For healthier crops and stronger yields, count on Nutrien Ag Solutions. By partnering with the leader in plant nutrition, you'll have access to innovative products and unmatched service that deliver impact and efficiency to every acre. Healthier crops, happier growers. Lead the field this season and beyond. Find your local crop consultant at nutrienagsolutions.com.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association. The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Everyone at Total Stop are big sports fans. And they want to wish the very best to the participating teams and their loyal fans. Don't forget to stop at your local Total Stop for your gas and grocery needs. Plus, get Total Stop rewards by downloading the app. To get more information, go to TotalStopFoodStore.com.
The foundation for how we do business is right in our initials, W-E. We. Everything we do is a partnership. We understand solving the many complex challenges growers face every day takes teamwork. And when we succeed, we do it together. That's the power of we.
In the market for a new irrigator? Automatic Irrigation in Centerville has you covered. Offering Zimatic irrigators to help you get water to the fields. They tackle all brands when it comes to repairs. Also repairing and selling soak-up grain bins to complete the automatic irrigation game for a touchdown. Go Tornadoes!
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Agraria Insurance Company, protecting what's important in life. Contact your local Agraria Insurance Company agent.
Central Farmers Cooperative, Fremar LLC, is an agriculture-based company that provides products, services, and market access in the areas of agronomy, feed, grain, and petroleum. Whether it is their agronomy team helping with production, the grain team assisting in developing a marketing plan, or many other services the Central Farmers Co-op and Fremar offer, they look forward to servicing and personalizing their patrons' farming operations. With locations across southeast South Dakota for your farming purposes, make it Central Farmers Co-op and Fremar.
Whether you're pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
Are you looking to upgrade your current self-propelled sprayer? Well, you're in luck. Rosenberg Implement, with 9 locations in South Dakota, Nebraska, and Wyoming, are offering outstanding deals on all their 2020 and newer John Deere used self-propelled sprayers. Plus, take advantage of a 2-year waiver. Minimum payment is required. followed by a 3-year John Deere standard rate. For more details, visit with one of Grossenberg Implement's sales professionals today or check out grossenberg.com. Grossenberg Implement, servicing your growing needs.
CoreCares helps individuals stay at home by offering caregiving, nursing, and medical alert systems in over 55 communities in South Dakota. Specializing in tasks like bathing, meal prep, and medication setups, our well-trained staff delivers exceptional care. We invest in our team through customized training and comprehensive benefits. To learn more about job opportunities or services, visit our website at corecares.com. CoreCares, proudly serving our community.
At Knutson Masonry, they take pride in their work. They work hard to produce quality masonry as they continue to build their business brick by brick. They are honored to have been a part of numerous projects of all sizes. They do a wide variety of projects, both residential and commercial, across the tri-state region. They have done large projects such as schools and a range of residential, from house exteriors to mailboxes and fireplaces. Knutson Masonry is proud to have served so many satisfied customers and are proud supporters of the Tornadoes.
Advertising can be a struggle. Where to spend your money? Are you reaching the right audience? If you are looking for an effective method that reaches a large fan base at once, then here is your spot with Live Ticket TV. With over 65 schools in the state of South Dakota, we can help you find the right market. Plus, you can work with me, Heath, and a portion of all sales made go right back to the school. Get a hold of me today and let's get started in helping build your brand with Live Ticket TV.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs, there's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
For healthier crops and stronger yields, count on Nutrien Ag Solutions. By partnering with the leader in plant nutrition, you'll have access to innovative products and unmatched service that deliver impact and efficiency to every acre. Healthier crops, happier growers. Lead the field this season and beyond. Find your local crop consultant at nutrienagsolutions.com.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association. The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Everyone at Total Stop are big sports fans. And they want to wish the very best to the participating teams and their loyal fans. Don't forget to stop at your local Total Stop for your gas and grocery needs. Plus, get Total Stop rewards by downloading the app. To get more information, go to TotalStopFoodStore.com.
The foundation for how we do business is right in our initials, W-E. We. Everything we do is a partnership. We understand solving the many complex challenges growers face every day takes teamwork. And when we succeed, we do it together. That's the power of we.
In the market for a new irrigator? Automatic Irrigation in Centerville has you covered. Offering Zimmatic irrigators to help you get water to the fields. They tackle all brands when it comes to repairs. Also repairing and selling soak-up grain bins to complete the automatic irrigation game for a touchdown. Go Tornadoes!
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Agraria Insurance Company, protecting what's important in life. Contact your local Agraria Insurance Company agent.
And welcome to Centerville, South Dakota for the Week 0 opener here in the 2024 Class 9A regular season. I'm Charlie Preen, joined by Morgan Benzo on production, and we're excited to be with you today as we have some real good teams out there today. There we go. We got some fun stuff planned for you today. These two teams about to go at it in the Centerville Tornadoes and the Deubrook area Dolphins. Deubrook came down today, and they're trying to spoil the lunch of Centerville, who brings back a really good backfield this year, and we'll talk about that in just a moment. But let's talk about some storylines leading up into this one. Last year's runners-up in Class 9A Deubrook area come into Centerville today and are trying to remake their miraculous 2023 season. Centerville displays one of the premier backfields in Class 9A, as I mentioned, but has a young offensive and defensive line. So we'll see how the Tornadoes can handle that. With a young offensive and defensive line, it can be tough. You see Alec Austin, the quarterback of the Tornadoes, walking to get some water over there, and he'll be the man making the signals and calling the plays for the Tornadoes tonight. And Centerville comes unranked into this contest. Deubrook comes in ranked 8th in the class by the media, that poll as of this Monday. All right, let's talk about the away team on the scoreboard. The Deubrook Dolphins, in their bio, they come from Brookings and Dual, South Dakota. White, South Dakota is the actual location of the school as far as an address goes. Their average daily membership is 40 boys, that is males, actually, and their 2023 record was 8-4 with 4 losses and 8 wins, but some big wins to string together at the end of the year got them over the hump versus a lot of teams in the playoffs. They had to beat Phillip, a favorite to get into the state championships out in Phillip, and they took care of business in Phillip and went to the Dome and set some records. We'll talk about that in just a moment after a couple of our breaks. Their head coach, Nathan Lamb, assisted by Cade Fowler, Noah Jewett, Ben Blees, and Trevin Grimsrud. That's the Deubrook area Dolphins. Let's look at their schedule. And the Dolphins have a pretty tough schedule this year. If you look at who they got, obviously I mentioned they're ranked 8 in the Class 9A media poll. They have the Tornadoes this week, and then they take on Woolsey-Wessington next week at home. That'll be a big game. Then they have the Howard Tigers. And then they go to Chester, and they follow that with Waverly South Shore, Esterline Hendricks, Elkton Lake Benton, and finishing up the season with Castlewood. So Deubrook has a pretty tough schedule this year. They have their work cut out for them, but they're going to be a team to look out for, as always. The media has high praise in them, and got their starting lineups a moment ago, and they're a little younger than they were last year, obviously, but still some really good pieces to build around. And we'll talk about that in a little bit more depth right after this. You're listening to Centerville Tornadoes live in the season opener for the Tornadoes against the Deubrook area Dolphins. We'll be right back.
Central Farmers Cooperative, Fremar LLC, is an agriculture-based company that provides products, services, and market access in the areas of agronomy, feed, grain, and petroleum. Whether it is their agronomy team helping with production, the grain team assisting in developing a marketing plan, or many other services the Central Farmers Co-op and Fremar offer, they look forward to servicing and personalizing their patrons' farming operations. With locations across southeast South Dakota for your farming purposes, make it Central Farmers Co-op and Fremar.
Whether you're pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
Are you looking to upgrade your current self-propelled sprayer? Well, you're in luck. Grosenberg Implement, with 9 locations in South Dakota, Nebraska, and Wyoming, are offering outstanding deals on all their 2020 and newer John Deere used self-propelled sprayers. Plus, take advantage of a 2-year waiver. Minimum payment is required, followed by a 3-year John Deere standard rate. For more details, visit with one of Grosenberg Implement's sales professionals today, or check out grosenberg.com. Grosenberg Implement, servicing your growing needs.
Core Cares helps individuals stay at home by offering caregiving, nursing, and medical alert systems in over 55 communities in South Dakota. Specializing in tasks like bathing, meal prep, and medication setups, our well-trained staff delivers exceptional care. We invest in our team through customized training and comprehensive benefits. To learn more about job opportunities or services, visit our website at corecares.com. Core Cares, proudly serving our community.
At Knutson Masonry, they take pride in their work. They work hard to produce quality masonry as they continue to build their business brick by brick. They are honored to have been a part of numerous projects of all sizes. They do a wide variety of projects, both residential and commercial, across the tri-state region. They have done large projects such as schools and a range of residential, from house exteriors to mailboxes and fireplaces. Knutson Masonry is proud to have served so many satisfied customers and are proud supporters of the Tornadoes.
Advertising can be a struggle. Where to spend your money? Are you reaching the right audience? If you are looking for an effective method that reaches a large fan base at once, then here is your spot with Live Ticket TV. With over 65 schools in the state of South Dakota, we can help you find the right market. Plus, you can work with me, Heath, and a portion of all sales made go right back to the school. Get a hold of me today and let's get started in helping build your brand with Live Ticket TV.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs, there's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
Welcome back to Centerville and Centerville Tornadoes Live, and it's the season opener. The Deubrook Dolphins and the Centerville Tornadoes going to do battle here in Centerville, and we're going to get into the bio of the home team on the scoreboard, the Centerville Tornadoes. Centerville comes out of Turner County, and they have a average daily membership of 34. That's males only. In their 2023 season, they went 4-5, lost to Canastota in the first round of the Class 9A first round playoffs, and I believe Deubrook was the team that beat Canastota in the second round of the playoffs last year. So, some things looking up for the Tornadoes. They bring back a lot. Head coach Kyle Braun, assisted by Peyton Heyer, and shout out to the Heyers, as I know quite a few of the Heyers from the Alexandria area, and I know there's relation. But shout out to Peyton Heyer, and if there's any Heyers watching, a big shout out to you guys. So we'll move on to the schedule for the Tornadoes. Obviously, their Week 0 game, as we call it in Class 9B through 11B. They take on Deubrook this week in Week 0. Then next week they go to Alcester-Hudson. Then they're at home against Garrettson. We'll have that one for you right here on Centerville Tornadoes Live. And after that, they go to Del Rapids St. Mary's. Following that, they take a they're at home against the neighbors, Irene Wakanda, so a short trip for Irene Wakanda. They're coming over. And then on the 4th of October, they take on Freeman Marion Freeman Academy, a very tough team in Class 9AA this year. There's been a whole shakeup amongst the classifications this year. We'll talk more about that as we get to our media poll later in our pregame show. But they take on Gayville-Vollen at Gayville-Vollen, and then they take the conference championship game, or excuse me, not the conference championship. I hope it's a conference championship game, but it's a flex game at the end of the year. So they'll get a team from their conference, and that's how that last game will be decided. So we will have that game here. It'll be a home game here in Centerville. We're looking forward to having that one for you. But that's the schedule for the Tornadoes, and we'll see what they can do with it. Well, now we're going to head back to commercial, and when we come back, we're going to get into our media poll. And the prep media poll looks a lot different this season with the different classifications and alignments. Not classifications, but alignments should be the word I'm using. But alignments a lot different this year. So 9A is said by some to be the most top-heavy classification this year in the state of South Dakota. So these two teams are going to have to go through the gauntlet if they're going to try to make the trip to Vermilion in November. Well, we're going to step aside, and when we come back, we're going to talk a little bit about the media poll. We'll be right back. You're listening and watching the Centerville Tornadoes home opener against the Deubrook Dolphins on Centerville Tornadoes Live.
For healthier crops and stronger yields, count on Nutrien Ag Solutions. By partnering with the leader in plant nutrition, you'll have access to innovative products and unmatched service that deliver impact and efficiency to every acre. Healthier crops, happier growers. Lead the field this season and beyond. Find your local crop consultant at nutrienagsolutions.com.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association. The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Everyone at Total Stop are big sports fans. And they want to wish the very best to the participating teams and their loyal fans. Don't forget to stop at your local Total Stop for your gas and grocery needs. Plus, get Total Stop rewards by downloading the app. To get more information, go to TotalStopFoodStore.com.
The foundation for how we do business is right in our initials, W-E. We. Everything we do is a partnership. We understand solving the many complex challenges growers face every day takes teamwork. And when we succeed, we do it together. That's the power of we.
In the market for a new irrigator? Automatic Irrigation in Centerville has you covered. Offering Zimmatic irrigators to help you get water to the fields. They tackle all brands when it comes to repairs. Also repairing and selling soak-up grain bins to complete the automatic irrigation game for a touchdown. Go Tornadoes!
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Agraria Insurance Company, protecting what's important in life. Contact your local Agraria Insurance Company agent.
Central Farmers Cooperative, Fremar LLC, is an agriculture-based company that provides products, services, and market access in the areas of agronomy, feed, grain, and petroleum. Whether it is their agronomy team helping with production, the grain team assisting in developing a marketing plan, or many other services the Central Farmers Co-op and Fremar offer, they look forward to servicing and personalizing their patrons' farming operations. With locations across southeast South Dakota, for your farming purposes, make it Central Farmers Co-op and Fremar.
Whether you're pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
Are you looking to upgrade your current self-propelled sprayer? Well, you're in luck. Grosenberg Implement, with 9 locations in South Dakota, Nebraska, and Wyoming, are offering outstanding deals on all their 2020 and newer John Deere used self-propelled sprayers. Plus, take advantage of a 2-year waiver. Minimum payment is required, followed by a 3-year John Deere standard rate. For more details, visit with one of Grosenberg Implement's sales professionals today, or check out grosenberg.com. Grosenberg Implement, servicing your growing needs.
CoreCares helps individuals stay at home by offering caregiving, nursing, and medical alert systems in over 55 communities in South Dakota. Specializing in tasks like bathing, meal prep, and medication setups, our well-trained staff delivers exceptional care. We invest in our team through customized training and comprehensive benefits. To learn more about job opportunities or services, visit our website at corecares.com. CoreCares, proudly serving our community.
At Knutson Masonry, they take pride in their work. They work hard to produce quality masonry as they continue to build their business brick by brick. They are honored to have been a part of numerous projects of all sizes. They do a wide variety of projects, both residential and commercial, across the tri-state region. They have done large projects such as schools and a range of residential, from house exteriors to mailboxes and fireplaces. Knutson Masonry is proud to have served so many satisfied customers and are proud supporters of the Tornadoes.
Advertising can be a struggle. Where to spend your money? Are you reaching the right audience? If you are looking for an effective method that reaches a large fan base at once, then here is your spot with Live Ticket TV. With over 65 schools in the state of South Dakota, we can help you find the right market. Plus, you can work with me, Heath, and a portion of all sales made go right back to the school. Get a hold of me today and let's get started in helping build your brand with Live Ticket TV.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs, there's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
For healthier crops and stronger yields, count on Nutrien Ag Solutions. By partnering with the leader in plant nutrition, you'll have access to innovative products and unmatched service that deliver impact and efficiency to every acre. Healthier crops, happier growers. Lead the field this season and beyond. Find your local crop consultant at nutrienagsolutions.com.
This is what matters.
And welcome back to Centerville, South Dakota. It's the season opener here, week 0 for the Centerville Tornadoes. And they're taking on the defending runners-up in Class 9A, the Deubrook Dolphins. And Deubrook comes into town looking to run out of this one, is their hope. And, well, if you're the Centerville Tornadoes, you're hoping that's not the case today. But let's learn a little bit about Class 9A this year, as it's a little bit different. And the most recent media poll came out as well to display a little bit of that different type of feel here in the state of South Dakota. Well, there is the media poll, the Class 9A media poll as of August 19th. Ranking number 1, coming down from Class 9AA, is the Howard Tigers. Howard was the runners-up in Class 9AA last year. And they come in with 79 combined points, 15 first-place points. The number 2 team is Wall, also a 9AA team coming down to 9A. They were the champions of 2 years ago, my senior year. The Wall Eagles have 41 total points, no first-place votes. Woolsey Wessington, the team usually at the top of Class 9A, has 36 votes. Warner, the Monarchs, the champions last year in Class 9A, starting off at number 4 with 35 votes, or 35 total points. And just behind Woolsey Wessington is Warner. Harding County Bison standing at 5, having 17 total points. Rounding out your receiving votes column is Alcester Hudson with 14, Platte Geddes with 10, Deubrook area, the team you're going to see today at 7 in your runners-up in Class 9A, having 7 votes or 7 points, and Potter County receiving 1 total point in the poll. Well, that rounds out your Class 9A media poll, and when we come back, we're going to get into our lineups for tonight. We're moments away from game number 1 for these two teams in the 2024-2025 football season. We're 9 minutes away from kickoff. We're going to step aside, and when we come back, we're going to have the starting lineups for both the Deubrook Dolphins and starting lineups for your Centerville Tornadoes.
Matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association. The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Everyone at Total Stop are big sports fans. And they want to wish the very best to the participating teams and their loyal fans. Don't forget to stop at your local Total Stop for your gas and grocery needs. Plus, get Total Stop rewards by downloading the app. To get more information, go to TotalStopFoodStore.com.
The foundation for how we do business is right in our initials, W-E. We. Everything we do is a partnership. We understand solving the many complex challenges growers face every day takes teamwork. And when we succeed, we do it together. That's the power of we.
In the market for a new irrigator? Automatic Irrigation in Centerville has you covered. Offering Zimatic irrigators to help you get water to the fields. They tackle all brands when it comes to repairs. Also repairing and selling soak-up grain bins to complete the automatic irrigation game for a touchdown. Go Tornadoes!
And welcome back to Centerville, and we're going to get into our away team lineup. And there it is for Deubrook. Starting at running back is number 1, Joshua Moberg. And you can take that down if you would like. Morgan, perfect. And now, there we go. Joshua Moberg, the 5'10", 160-pound running back. At a wide receiver, number 2, Derek Eichens, the 5'9", 145-pound senior. Number 5, Charlie Olson, the quarterback for the Deubrook Dolphins. He's the 6'2", junior quarterback. He's a 175-pounder. And starting at a running back is number 10, Ty Landmark. He's the 6'1", 185-pound running back for the Deubrook Dolphins. Number 21, Blake Connors, the 6'2", sophomore tight end, has 185 pounds. Number 33, Brady Gladys, the 6-foot senior wide receiver, 170-pounder. Playing offensive line is number 77, Raymond Klein. He's the 5'10", junior offensive lineman, weighs in at 224. And number 87, Lincoln Bower, the 5'11", senior offensive lineman at 210 pounds. Number 94, Junior Rios, the freshman offensive lineman, the only freshman starting for either of these. Actually, the second freshman starting for both of these teams today. He's a 5'8", 200-pound offensive lineman. Now let's get into Centerville's starting lineups. And there they are. Number 1, Miles Eide. He's going to play wide receiver today. He's a 6', 145-pound senior. Number 3, Noah Schoenfelder, the 5'11", 170-pound junior wide receiver. Number 5, Alec Austin, the quarterback. He's a 6'2", 205-pound junior. Number 9, Corbin Topel, the 6', 160-pound junior running back. Number 10, Charlie Eide, the 5'6", 180-pound sophomore center. Number 11, Jace Brower, the 5'11", 135-pound senior wide receiver. Number 20, Travis Hybertson, the 5'8", 165-pound senior offensive guard. Number 33, James Buckneberg, the 5'11", senior running back, weighs in at 200 pounds. And Nolan Fisher, the second freshman who's going to get the start today. Nolan, a very athletic player. I got to see him play basketball last year. There's a reason he's out on the field. He's a 6'3", 215-pound freshman guard. So that rounds out our home team lineups. We're going to stay here, and you're going to get to see Centerville's starting lineups. And then we'll step aside and for the national anthem when we come back. We're going to learn a little bit about the players to watch for this one, as these two teams got some extreme talent out on the field. So we'll let you listen to our public address announcer, Doug Edberg, give you the rest of the starting lineups, and then we'll step aside and come back for your players to watch and kickoff here at the Stan Schmidt Sports Complex.
Number 9, Corbin Topel. At quarterback, number 5, Alec Austin. At wide receiver, number 3, Noah Schoenfelder. And at the other wide receiver, number 1, Miles Eide.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Agraria Insurance Company, protecting what's important in life. Contact your local Agraria Insurance Company agent.
Central Farmers Cooperative, Fremar LLC, is an agriculture-based company that provides products, services, and market access in the areas of agronomy, feed, grain, and petroleum. Whether it is their agronomy team helping with production, the grain team assisting in developing a marketing plan, or many other services the Central Farmers Co-op and Fremar offer, they look forward to servicing and personalizing their patrons' farming operations. With locations across southeast South Dakota, for your farming purposes, make it Central Farmers Co-op and Fremar.
Whether you're pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
Are you looking to upgrade your current self-propelled sprayer? Well, you're in luck. Grosenberg Implement, with 9 locations in South Dakota, Nebraska, and Wyoming, are offering outstanding deals on all their 2020 and newer John Deere used self-propelled sprayers. Plus, take advantage of a 2-year waiver. Minimum payment is required, followed by a 3-year John Deere standard rate. For more details, visit with one of Grosenberg Implement's sales professionals today, or check out grosenberg.com. Grosenberg Implement, servicing your growing needs.
Core Cares helps individuals stay at home by offering caregiving, nursing, and medical alert systems in over 55 communities in South Dakota. Specializing in tasks like bathing, meal prep, and medication setups, our well-trained staff delivers exceptional care. We invest in our team through customized training and comprehensive benefits. To learn more about job opportunities or services, visit our website at corecares.com. Core Cares, proudly serving our community.
At Knutson Masonry, they take pride in their work. They work hard to produce quality masonry as they continue to build their business brick by brick. They are honored to have been a part of numerous projects of all sizes. They do a wide variety of projects, both residential and commercial, across the tri-state region. They have done large projects such as schools and a range of residential, from house exteriors to mailboxes and fireplaces. Knutson Masonry is proud to have served so many satisfied customers and are proud supporters of the Tornadoes.
Advertising can be a struggle. Where to spend your money? Are you reaching the right audience? If you are looking for an effective method that reaches a large fan base at once, then here is your spot with Live Ticket TV. With over 65 schools in the state of South Dakota, we can help you find the right market. Plus, you can work with me, Heath, and a portion of all sales made go right back to the school. Get a hold of me today and let's get started in helping build your brand with Live Ticket TV.
And welcome back to Centerville, South Dakota. The national anthem is in the books. Captains are awaiting our pregame ceremonies out in midfield for our coin flip. And while they're doing that, we're going to talk about the Deubrook area Dolphin player to watch. And it's Ty Landmark. You know, I looked at this roster after last year, and there was quite the turnover. But Ty Landmark seemed to be the guy to outline here. He is the junior running back and linebacker. He's a new guy in town for the Dolphins. Landmark, a pretty staple of a name, if you will, up in Deubrook. He's got some serious speed. We'll see that on display today. For the Tornadoes, it's pretty blatant and obvious. The man running the quarterback position, Alec Austin, he's the junior quarterback and linebacker. He was the 2023 All-Conference selection. He is a four-sport athlete. He plays football, basketball, baseball, and track and field. He is listed as a 605 Sports Game Changer in Class 9A by Jason Andera and David Brown, among others, for 605 Sports, our affiliate here at Live Ticket TV and Centerville Tornadoes Live. All right, the toss is in the books. Deubrook has won the toss and has elected to receive. So Centerville will kick from the east side of the field, and that's how we'll get going. Should be exciting. So Centerville will receive the ball to begin the second half. Well, Doug Edberg on the call today, and for the PA, yeah, here we go, Morgan. It's pretty exciting. I'm Charlie Perrine, joined by Morgan Benzo up here. Morgan, it's been a fun time so far, this pregame. We put together a pretty good pregame. Are you excited for some Centerville Tornadoes football?
Yep, I'm really excited.
You know, we had the junior high game earlier today, and Centerville put out a pretty good showing, Morgan. It was fun to watch. What was your takeaway from that game?
They all tried their best.
That's all you need.
That's all I can say.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. So, well, here we go. Kickoff is upon us. And we'll see who's kicking here for.
Will be number 3, Noah
Noah Schoenfelder will be doing the kicking duties for the Tornadoes. And Noah, he's playing a wide receiver today, number 3. You can just leave it blank.
Joshua Moberg and number 10, Ty Landmark.
Ty Landmark and Moberg back for the Dolphins as we're about to get set here in Centerville. And the 2024 season is upon us as Schoenfelder's kick gets picked up in a fake reverse. And Moberg's got some space. One person to stop him, and he does get tackled. But Schoenfelder gets in his way, trips him up, and that's where the Dolphins will start. A really nice return. The kicker, number 3, Noah Schoenfelder, gets the stop for the Tornadoes. Well, we'll get to see the Deubrook Dolphins come back out after their last game, set records in the state of South Dakota. They're going to start with the ball on offense at about the 43-yard line, their own 43-yard line. And here we go. Olsen in the gun. He sends a man in motion. Is it Moberg? And they give it to Moberg. Moberg's got some space on the left side. He stops, plans, changes directions, and he'll be swallowed up, but not after a first down. And Josh Moberg gets his first down on his first touch of the year for a first down for the Dolphins. First and 10 it remains. And 4 down linemen for Centerville. We'll get the Centerville starting lineups for certain on defense later this game. A handoff inside. They give it to Landmark, and Landmark is swallowed up real fast and maybe gets a half a yard. Jackson Westra in on the tackle for the Tornadoes. It'll be 2nd and 10. We'll see interesting formation here. Alec Austin looks like he's going to be lining up at defensive end. We'll see how that changes throughout the game. Well, here's the snap on 2nd down. It's a low snap. Olsen surveys, and Alec Austin got in there, and he'll get the sack. Alec Austin gets in there and gets the sack.
Charlie Olsen sacked by number 5, Alec Austin.
And you can just click that button right there, and there should be our instant replay as Alec Austin almost had him once, but gets in the second time right there. So it brings up a 3rd and about 17, 3rd and 18. Our public address announcer, Doug Edberg, says. 3rd and a mile here, you'd have to imagine that the Dolphins are going to air things out, as they do. For the Tornadoes, Noah Schoenfelder playing a corner on the near side. He's going to throw it deep. They try to get a long ball to go, but it's unsuccessful as it was intended for Moberg, but great defense on the man we just mentioned, Noah Schoenfelder. And it brings up 4th and a long 18 yards to go. So the Dolphins will bring out the punting unit. It was a pretty scary first down, and everyone was holding their breath, but the Tornadoes hold, and Alec Austin gets in there for the 2nd down sack to make it a 4th and 18. Well, Tornadoes about to be back up on offense. And we're having a timeout called on the field by the head coach of the Deubrook Dolphins, in which I have in front of me somewhere, but we're going to step aside, and when we come back, we're going to have Centerville Tornadoes on offense for the first time this season. We'll be right back on Centerville Tornadoes Live.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs. There's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
For healthier crops and stronger yields, count on Nutrien Ag Solutions. By partnering with the leader in plant nutrition, you'll have access to innovative products and unmatched service that deliver impact and efficiency to every acre. Healthier crops, happier growers. Lead the field this season and beyond. Find your local crop.
And welcome back to Centerville. It's a low snap picked up and punted away by Brady Gladys. It's going to be a long punt that's going to be beautiful. It's going to get down at about the 5-yard line. So the Tornadoes, if they want to score on their first drive, they're going to have to go 95 yards in the same direction. The offense rolls out onto the field. Alec Austin will be calling the signals as mentioned. You'll see Corbin Topel in the backfield as well as James Buckneberg. And it's going to be some spread looks. The Tornadoes with the ball for the first time. Let's see what they come out in. I'm sure it'll be a heavy passing day for the Tornadoes. I'm not sure if they have any under center formations. And right as I say that, under center. It's an I formation. Austin takes the snap, gives it off behind him. That's going to be number 1, Miles Eide, and he's got some space down the right side. We're going to have a flag thrown from center field. And that thing was heaved, so I'd assume it's going to be a hold or a block in the back. We'll see what the official call is here in a moment. And you're going to have a block in the back, or a holding. No, block in the back. Block in the back called on the Tornadoes, so their first play sends them back a little bit closer to the goal line, so it'll be first and probably 12 and a half. We'll see where they mark it off from. It's a spot foul. And so the Tornadoes will actually have it first and about 5 to go after the spot foul called. And so we'll just do it over again. So that was interesting. In the I formation, they had Miles Eide, who was listed as a wide receiver, playing in the backfield in the I formation. It's a similar formation here. It's an I form. James Buckneberg, the fullback. The snap. It's a pitch to the left side. Miles Eide tries to get around the corner. He has a little bit of space, but is swallowed up. And it'll be a loss of about 4 yards. So it brings up 3rd down, and the Tornadoes losing some yards on that play. Probably not where they want to be. So it'll be 2nd and 9 for the Tornadoes. Or excuse me, 3rd. No, it will be. Oh, it is 2nd and 9. Yes, okay. I'm wrong. I thought that it was 3rd and 9, but I forgot that play didn't count. And here are the Tornadoes in the gun. You'll see Austin in an empty set. He's got 2 men to his right, 1 to his left. He puts a man in motion. That's Jace Brower. Takes a snap. Surveys to his right. He's going to throw it across the middle to a wide open Corbin Topel, who will pick up the first down. And Corbin Topel stopped in the middle of the field, and there was not a man in sight. The linebackers Ty Landmark and Josh Mitchell, as well as Ben Dombrowski, were not anywhere near Corbin Topel for a first down for the Tornadoes. Good vision there from Alec Austin, and first down. I'd say you keep that one in your back pocket and see if you can go try that one again a little later. It's a 3-down lineman set for Deubrook. On the front line, 87 Lincoln Bower, Ben Dombrowski, Raymond Klein, among others. Alec Austin going to survey deep, going to throw it up, and it's going to be caught. He finds a soft spot in the zone, and Miles Eide catches it for a 12-yard gain, and it's a first down for the Tornadoes. Well, I'll tell you what, Austin had quite a bit of time back there in the pocket, and he had a few guys on the short side of the field who were open. We'll see what they can do if they leak somebody out going the other way next time. I think they're going to have some serious space. A lot of Dolphins flowed to the near side of the field. It's a gun set again for the Dolphins. This time, a man in the backfield. That's Miles Eide. Eide straight behind him. Austin claps with the snap, gets it out to Eide in the flat. Might be a design pass to him. And Eide will scamper for another first down. The Tornadoes are moving the ball. It is a gain of 11. As the passing game for the Tornadoes is looking really nice. You know, I had an opportunity to request some information from head coach Kyle Braun of the Tornadoes, and he said his team put a lot of work in this summer. They went to the SDSU team camp, which I've been to, and it's a pretty nice camp. They put it together well as long as it's not too hot. And then following that, they played 7-on-7 in the Lennox League this year, which is a big thing too. So timing is huge. A man in motion in Jace Brower. The snap, they give it off inside. This is going to be Bucknerberg. He's got some room, and he'll gain about 6 on first down.
Bucknerberg on the carry for about 7 yards. He's brought down by number 14, Josh Mitchell.
And the tackle made by Josh Mitchell for Deubrook. Mitchell lining up at a linebacker today. You'll see him move around a little bit. Score 0-0 here in Centerville as Tornadoes putting together a pretty nice drive right now. Started on their own 5-yard line and are working their way the other way. It's an empty set. Austin's going to survey. He's got a few men. He's going to take off. He pump fakes and slides. He tripped.
Austin tucks it and runs for
And he will get it up to about a 3rd and 1. So 1 yard to go for the Tornadoes. We'll see what they do here on 3rd down. Kyle Braun giving the signals for the Tornadoes here on 3rd down. They backed the chain up just a little bit, so I'd say it's closer to a 3rd and 1.5. But still manageable here. I'd assume they'd go for it on 4th down if we get to that point. Austin again in the empty set. And Deubrook. Defensive line changing sides. Alec Austin's going to take off on the quarterback draw. And Austin calls his own number, picks up the first down by a wide margin. And it's another first down for the Tornadoes, and they are moving the ball right now on this Deubrook Dolphins team. I'll tell you what, crossers are really hurting this Deubrook Dolphins team. If they can go back to that, we'll see what they can get cooked up here. It's, again, an empty set for the Tornadoes. Near side is Miles Eide. And Austin's going to go back to pass. He's got some time. Good blocks from his offensive line. Austin's going to throw it to the middle of the field. And again, wide open is Corbin Topol, who picks up another first down for a gain of about 14, 15, maybe 16 yards. Depends where the spot is. And the Tornadoes are just absolutely dominating the Dolphins with them crossing routes. Deubrook area is struggling with anything in the middle of the field and crossing either way. And it's 1st and 10 for the Tornadoes on about the 15-yard line. They're in the red zone. We'll see what the Tornadoes can get done. The D-line for Deubrook is switching to the strong side. They're going to run an option. It's actually going to be a quick pitch designed for Miles Eide, who stiff arms a man to the ground, but picks up about, net's even, I'd say. But a strong play by Miles Eide throws a man into the ground and gets back to net even. Right idea there from the Tornadoes to try to get a man out in space. See what they do here on 2nd down. Appreciate you joining us. I'm Charlie Preen, joined by Morgan Benzo. We are real happy to be here in Centerville. Great community, great people here, and can't ask for better. Some Centerville Tornadoes football here in week 0. In the gun is Austin. Bucknerberg to his right. He's got twins to his left. Austin on the straight drop. Throws it. Is going to be caught by Miles Eide for another first down. So the Tornadoes are about 4 yards away, 4 yards away from punching this thing in. 1st and goal.
He's brought down by number 10, Ty Landmark. Another Tornado first down, 1st and goal.
And the Tornadoes moving the ball here. Can they stay efficient in the red zone? 3:50 to go here, first quarter action. And what do the Tornadoes do with only 4 yards until Pater? Austin's going to go under the gun. It's going to be the I formation. Bucknerberg, again, the fullback, and Miles Eide straight behind. They give it to the fullback, and Bucknerberg swallowed up
Right at the line of scrimmage.
For a gain of about nothing. So it's going to remain 2nd and goal. 2nd, about 4 to go. Good push up there from Blake Connors and Raymond Klein, Lincoln Bower. Those are your 3 down linemen for Deubrook, and they have been switching to the strong side. You'll notice that throughout the game to try to play to the strength of one another. And looks to be Blake Connors going to the strong side of the formation. a motion, quick motion. They tried to go to him. Austin's got some time. He's going to step up in the pocket, but he's going to be wrestled down by Lincoln Bower. And I think he did pick up a little bit, so won't be credited as a sack as they move it forward about 5-6 inches. So it's, again, 3rd and goal here with about 3-4 to go. You can see, courtesy of the South Dakota Score Feet, scores in the bottom of your screen across the state. We'll monitor those, among others, especially in Class 9A. Austin with a man to his right. That's Deubrook. Pulls it out. He's got a man wide open on the left side. Can't get it off. He's got some blocks. He's going to throw it up, and it's going to be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tornadoes.
Number 9, Corbin Topol for the Tornado touchdown.
Barely getting the end of that one, but a touchdown for the Tornadoes. The Tornadoes take a quick 6-0 lead over the Deubrook Dolphins. A really nice play there. Alec Austin to Corbin Topol in the end zone, diving for the touchdown. The 2-point conversion try. Austin will be in the gun. Empty set. He claps his hands, takes the snap, and throws, but way too much on that one. Tried the comeback route, but the timing was not there. But the Tornadoes go 95 yards down the field and make it happen. But your score, 6-0. You're listening to the Week 0 opener here on Centerville Tornadoes Live. We'll be right back.
Consultant at nutrienagsolutions.com.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association. The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
And welcome back to Centerville as the Tornadoes lead 6-0 over the 9-8, defending runners-up. And the Tornadoes went 95 yards down the field. A 95-yard drive that ended in a 4-yard touchdown pass from Alec Austin to a diving Corbin Topol in the end zone for the touchdown. So your score 6-0. And the Centerville Tornadoes are going to kick things back off for the second time today to the Dolphins. Back deep, it will remain Ty Landmark and Joshua Moberg. They tried to reverse last time. We'll see what they do here. You got to be really conscious of that and stay home. So Tornadoes are going to have a bit more of a conversation as far as what they're going to do. I think that conversation is about the reverse or the fake reverse. That can be hard to judge, Morgan, when you're out there on the field. But, when you have that reverse, especially with the sun in your eyes, it can be hard to tell who has the ball because somebody's holding it on their hip and one person's like, I got the ball. So it can be tough. But the Tornadoes is going to try to stay home and make things happen. Kicking it off for Centerville will be Noah Schoenfelter. The Tornadoes going to try to go back out and stop the Deubrook area offensive attack. .205 to go. And the kick is going to be put out of bounds. This is a nice spot, but just rolls a little in the illegal territory, so Moberg watches it go out, and the flag is tossed. So the ball will be put on the 35-yard line, as that's where the Deubrook area Dolphins are going to start. Well, here we go. I'm going to make sure that I get all my offensive starters in for Deubrook. I got to get the center, I believe, is 87. Yes, Lincoln Bower is the center. There's the snap. Olsen hands it off, and making a nice run for it is Deubrook, and I believe that was Landmark. It was. And not quite gap sound there was the Tornadoes, a gain of about 7, second 3. Boy, Doug and I are going to have to get on the same page. But second down. And making sure I finish this off. It's going to be Junior Rios is going to be the left guard. I'm going to make sure I get that set in here. Here's the snap to Olsen. He's going to try to do a quick pass. It's going to be incomplete to Joshua Moberg.
Joshua Moberg will bring up third down.
Yeah, that was a good coverage there by the Tornadoes. They played that out route very smart. We'll have a substitution here for the Dolphins as running plays in. I used to be the play runner for the longest time. Actually, not for the longest time, but I used to be the play runner. It's a lot to handle, especially as a freshman. You're telling the senior quarterback that you forgot to play when you came in. And quick on the line motion there from Deubrook. Olsen scans. He's got no time, and he's going to be buried again. Alec Austin gets to the quarterback for the second time tonight.
Alec Austin gets through.
Look at this replay.
We'll bring up 4th and 10.
He long arms the end and gets home. Alec Austin will force a 4th down punt here for Deubrook. Back deep. Again, another low snap. Alec Austin nearly got there. Really good punt from Deubrook, and it's going to be picked up. And tackle is going to be made, but I think he might have tripped. I wasn't quite looking.
Taken by Miles Eide. Slips after a short gain.
He slips is the official word from Doug Edberg. All right, let's see what the Tornadoes can do with their second drive now. They're starting at about the 29-yard line, their own 29-yard line. All right, we'll see what we do here on 1st and 10. In the gun, one man to his right is Austin. They're going to try the little flare pass again. It's more of a screen setup, but no one blocks number 21 for even a second, and the tackle is going to be made by Blake Connors. And it's 2nd and about 13. That was a good idea. They had the guys for it. Just played really well by the Deubrook defense, and a good tackle by Blake Connors. Yeah, the DN didn't even get touched there. That can be tough. 2nd and about 13. Trips left for Austin. He surveys, throws it. He's got a comeback that's going to be wide open. Here goes Eide. He's off to the races and throws a shoulder into a Deubrook Dolphin. That's Moberg, but he picks up the first down, and the connection between Alec Austin and Miles Eide is pretty darn good right now. They are finding each other in a lot of spots. But your first quarter is in the books. The Tornadoes of Centerville lead the Deubrook Dolphins 6-0. We'll be back for quarter number 2. We'll flip sides right after this on Centerville Tornadoes Live.
Everyone at Total Stop are big sports fans. And they want to wish the very best to the participating teams and their loyal fans. Don't forget to stop at your local Total Stop for your gas and grocery needs. Plus, get Total Stop rewards by downloading the app. To get more information, go to TotalStopFoodStore.com.
The foundation for how we do business is right in our initials, W-E. We. Everything we do is a partnership. We understand solving the many complex challenges growers face every day takes teamwork. And when we succeed, we do it together. That's the power of we.
In the market for a new irrigator? Automatic Irrigation in Centerville has you covered. Offering Zimatic irrigators to help you get water to the fields. They tackle all brands when it comes to repairs. Also repairing and selling soak-up grain bins to complete the automatic irrigation game for a touchdown. Go Tornadoes!
In times like these, it's good to know that.
And welcome back to Centerville, South Dakota. Quarter number 2 is upon us. Centerville Tornadoes have the ball. They just off of a first down connection between quarterback Alec Austin and Miles Eide, who's a really great route runner. The more I watch him, the more I'm impressed. 12 minutes on the quarter, and or on the clock. We're gonna try quarter number 2. Here we go. Austin's gonna be empty with 3 men to his right. So Tripp's right. He's going to throw a man in motion. Man in motion. It's going to be an orbit motion around Schoenfelter. It's going to be a give Austin, or excuse me, not a give, a keeper, and Austin's going to pick up about 4 yards on first down. And
on the keeper, brought down by number 77, Raymond Klein.
Usage of that motion showing Centerville that maybe go back to that motion and you'll find some success because nobody really followed that, and you'll have numbers on one side. See what they do. Again, short side of the field had the trips last play. We'll see this play. You got twins on the left side and a single man, or twins on both sides. Austin in the gun in an empty set. Again, motion is Schoenfelter. They look. Austin's going to go right to number 11, Jace Brower, who's going to be whipped down for a gain of about 4 yards. It's going to be third down, but it's going to be about 3rd and 2. There, Doug and I are on the same play, or same page. And appears Miles Eide has a pretty good grasp of the play because he walked out of the huddle early. He might be getting the ball, or it's going to be a run. Either really confident or not confident at all. Trips to the left. One man in the backfield, Bucknerberg to the right of Alec Austin. He takes the snap to play action. Austin's going to go across the middle of the field. And a miscommunication. Not sure if that was tipped at the line. What's that? Oh, I think we're good. Thank you, though. Do you want anything? No. Okay. Thank you. Really cordial man. Just walked up here and asked us if we wanted anything to drink or popcorn. That's I really appreciate that. Just goes to show you how good the people here are in Centerville. And there's a reason I want to come back. But here we go. 4th and about 3. Alec Austin in the gun. Empty set. He claps his hands. Looks. He's gonna run. Is he gonna have enough? He is, with room to go. And Alec Austin picks up the first down.
Brought down by number 10, Ty Landmark.
And moves the chains. And the Tornadoes staying alive here. Looking pretty good. We'll see what they do here on first down. But I'll tell you what. I'm going to say it again. The crossing routes are there like none other. But the defensive line for Deubrook couldn't quite hold up to that one. Trips to the left now. It's going to be one man in the backfield with Alec Austin. One deep safety. Here's the first down snap. They're going to hand it off to Bucknerberg. And there goes Bucknerberg for a nice run on the inside zone. It'll be about a gain of 5, maybe 4. We'll call it 4. Yeah, we'll call it 4.
James Buckenberg up the gut, brought down by number 14, Josh Mitchell, after about a 6-yard gain. Second 5, I guess, 5-yard gain.
And here come the Tornadoes on second down. Again, Bucknerberg in backfield with Alec Austin. Trips to the left. We'll see a little bit of pre-snap motion, but nothing called. And about 2 yards picked up. It's going to bring up about 3rd and 3, 3rd and 4.
Brought down by number 77, Raymond Klein, and number 21, Blake Connors, after a short gain.
Alec Austin's going to run over
3rd and about 4.
To head coach Kyle Braun and get the play for 3rd down. He gets the play, and he's going to run it into his team. And this is a big 3rd down here. We'll see what the Tornadoes do. I'm not sure if they'll go back to that design quarterback draw here, but it was there last time, and if not that, the crossing routes have been there as well. Austin in the empty set. He's got 2 men to his right and 1 to his left. Here's the 3rd down snap. Austin, he's going to throw an out route that's going to be beautifully timed and caught for a 1st down. Jace Brower.
For a 1st down before he steps out of bounds.
And that, folks, is called timing. And that's what you get from playing 7-on-7. 1st down for the Tornadoes. So far, they have marched a pretty long ways down the field. They started on their own 29-yard line and are now on the opposing team's 30-yard line. Trying to score again. 8:08 left to go here. And counting, quarter number 2. Twins to the left of Austin. He's going to serve it. He wants to go deep on the corner route. The ball is going to be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tornadoes. Noah Schoenfelter with the grab. And look at that one. Beautiful corner route. Good camera work, Morgan. And caught in the end zone. You know, I'm glad we don't have a camera down there because I think he might have been down a little early. But touchdown called, and the Tornadoes punch another one in. It's 12-0. Tornadoes with the early lead over the Dolphins. We'll see what the Tornadoes do here. Their 2-point conversion attempt. And it's a similar set. We're going to have another man. Okay, no, it's going to be a similar set. Topol comes back and gets a confirmation from Alec Austin. Bucknerberg in the backfield to the left of Austin. They fake the handoff. They go out wide left, and wide open is Corbin Topol on the out route. Your score with 7:54 left to go in the second quarter. The Tornadoes 14, the Deubrook Dolphins 0. We'll be back right after this on Centerville Tornadoes Live.
There's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Agraria Insurance Company, protecting what's important in life. Contact your local Agraria Insurance Company agent.
Central Farmers Cooperative, Fremar LLC, is an agriculture-based company that provides products, services, and market access in the areas of agronomy, feed, grain, and petroleum. Whether it is their agronomy team helping with production, the grain team assisting in developing a marketing plan, or many other services the Central Farmers Co-op and Fremar offer, they look forward to servicing and personalizing their patrons' farming operations. With locations across southeast South Dakota, for your farming purposes, make it Central Farmers Co-op and Fremar.
Whether you're pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
And welcome back to Centerville, South Dakota. Quarter number 2, the Tornadoes lead the Dolphins 14-0 in second quarter action. We'll see what goes on here as far as Deubrook maybe changing things up a little. They got to do something different. Alec Austin is so far obviously the player to watch in our pregame, but the player of the game so far. He has 2 sacks, 2 touchdown passes, and is playing really, really impressive football right now. He's fun to watch. Doing the kicking duties again is Noah Schoenfelter. He'll boot things away here, and that one's going to be a squibbed up kick. It's going to be picked up, and they're going to give the reverse this time. And plenty of room down the left sideline is number 2, Derek Ishins. And again, a big kick return for the Dolphins.
Tornado's tackle was by number 14, Grant Meyer.
Grant Meyer in on the tackle, and I'd say the kicking team is maybe the low spot for the Tornadoes right now of all units. Alec Austin on the sideline right now. We'll monitor that. Hopefully he's just taken a quick blow. 1st and 10 for the Dolphins. Olsen has not had a great day today so far. We'll see what they do here. This is a very interesting set. I'd almost call it a pro set in the gun. 1 guy to his left. They're going to throw one deep, and they got a wide open man. That's number 8 for the Dolphins.
From number 5, Charlie Olsen to
Chance Schoenfeld.
Brought down by Case Brower.
And it's going to be a huge first down there for the Dolphins as they get things going. Nice replay there from our production woman, Morgan Benzo. And the first grab of the day for Chance Schoenfeld. First try. And we'll see a little bit of a similar set, but men on either side now of Olsen. The snap, they hand it off. Landmark finds a lane, heads to the left, and he will waltz that in. Touchdown, Dolphins.
10-yard touchdown run for the Dolphins.
And that's about as easy as it gets. Ty Landmark finds the end zone. I don't think he even got touched. Score 14-6. They are going to kick this to try to make it a 14-7 ball game. Kick is up, and it's blocked. It's blocked, and fun fact, in high school football, after the kick is either blocked, or if you go for 2 and there's a fumble or a interception, you cannot return it. I found that out the hard way in the first round of the playoffs my senior year because I picked one off. But your score, 14-6. The Tornadoes lead the Dolphins to Deubrook. We'll be right back on Centerville Tornadoes Live.
Are you looking to upgrade your current self-propelled sprayer? Well, you're in luck. Grossenberg Implement, with 9 locations in South Dakota, Nebraska, and Wyoming, are offering outstanding deals on all their 2020 and newer John Deere used self-propelled sprayers. Plus, take advantage of a 2-year waiver. Minimum payment is required, followed by a 3-year John Deere standard rate. For more details, visit with one of Grossenberg Implement's sales professionals today, or check out grossenberg.com. Grossenberg Implement, servicing your growing needs.
Core Cares helps individuals stay at home by offering caregiving, nursing, and medical alert systems in over 55 communities in South Dakota. Specializing in tasks like bathing, meal prep, and medication setups, our well-trained staff delivers exceptional care. We invest in our team through customized training and comprehensive benefits. To learn more about job opportunities or services, visit our website at corecares.com. Core Cares, proudly serving our community.
At Knutson Masonry, they take pride in their work. They work hard to produce quality masonry as they continue to build their business brick by brick. They are honored to have been a part of numerous projects of all sizes. They do a wide variety of projects, both residential and commercial, across the tri-state region. They have done large projects such as schools and a range of residential, from house exteriors to mailboxes and fireplaces. Knutson Masonry is proud to have served so many satisfied customers and are proud supporters of the Tornadoes.
And welcome back to Centerville as your score a little bit closer now, 14-6. The Tornadoes lead the Dolphins. Here's the kick from Deubrook as Gladys puts a boot into that one, and it's a touchback. Good boot from him. Watched him a little bit in pregame today, and he has a pretty good boot on him. So we'll start at the 20-yard line here and see if the Tornadoes can go 80 yards this time instead of 95.
Centerville ball, 1st and 10 from the 20.
Well, your last scoring drive for the Tornadoes was a 71-yard drive that capped off in a 30-yard touchdown pass from Alec Austin to Noah Schoenfelter on the beautiful ran corner out, and it was a shaky ball, but it got there. But that came with 7:54 to go, so only 52 seconds have come off the clock since then. Here are the Tornadoes again. Austin throws that one to Miles Eide, and Eide's got some room. He's going to head down the right sideline, and he's going to be flung out of bounds, but not after a huge gain. A 20-yard connection between Alec Austin and Miles Eide.
Right at a 20-yard gain.
And the play action is really, really effective for the Tornadoes. We'll see if they go back to that. They've had a lot of good things going for them so far in this game. It's just a matter of putting it all together. This is their third drive of the night. They have scored on their first two. Austin with a man in the backfield trips to his left, the wide side near. Austin with a straight drop is going to throw it again. Jace Brower, and Jace is going to fight for the first down. It's going to be a pretty rough spot, to be honest. They're going to move the chains anyways. First down for the Tornadoes. Pretty good offensive performance putting together right now from the Tornadoes and Alec Austin and company. One man to his left, or twins to his left. Austin's going to survey, go out into the flat. It's going to be caught by Miles Eide, who's got some room up the left side and is going to step out of bounds, but not after about a 14, 15-yard gain for the Tornadoes. So it's going to be another first down for the Tornadoes. 1st and 10. Up and down the field we go. This is a fun offense to watch. I can get used to watching this team. 6:13 to go as Eide did step out of bounds. See what the call is here on first down. 3 men to the left on the near side of the field, the short side. 1 man in the backfield. That's Bucknerberg. Austin telling him what they're going to do. Back judge has his hand up. He's going to snap the ball. They do. It's a play action. Austin's going to step up in the pocket. He's going to throw one deep down the field. Jace Brower gets under it. Touchdown, Tornadoes.
35-yard touchdown pass from Austin to Brower.
Look at Jace Brower get under that one. And it's a touchdown, Tornadoes. Again, your score, 20-6, the Tornadoes find Pater again. I think it's because you need to clear that first. You think you have it now. You might not. I think you got it. Okay. Got a good replay there from our production woman, Morgan Benzo, and your score 20-6 now. But we'll see what the 2-point conversion looks like. Attempt. And trips to the right. Bucknerberg to the left of Austin. He claps his hands, fakes the handoff. He has a wide open Miles Eide. Miles Eide didn't have a man 3 yards from him. And the 2-point conversion good. Your score 22-6. The Tornadoes go right down the field. Go 80 yards real quick. We'll be back. And the Tornadoes are going to kick things off back to the Dolphins. You're listening to Centerville Tornadoes Live.
Advertising can be a struggle. Where to spend your money? Are you reaching the right audience? If you are looking for an effective method that reaches a large fan base at once, then here is your spot with Live Ticket TV. With over 65 schools in the state of South Dakota, we can help you find the right market. Plus, you can work with me, Heath, and a portion of all sales made go right back to the school. Get a hold of me today and let's get started in helping build your brand with Live Ticket TV.
Hey, welcome back to Centerville as we're in quarter number 2. Deubrook punched one in on their last drive exactly 57 seconds ago of actual play time. And Deubrook's getting the ball back. A lot of scores in the last minute or 2 minutes here. Score reads 22-6. Tornadoes lead. Noah Schoenfelder kicks that thing off, and he's just going to send it out of bounds. And they send it back, so we'll start on the 35-yard line. Well, Deubrook. Well, they moved the ball real well on their last drive. A 5-yard touchdown run, or excuse me, yes, a 5-yard touchdown run from Ty Landmark. And the Dolphins will set up shop on their own 35-yard line to start the drive. Olsen will start in the gun. To his left is Ty Landmark. See if they'll go back to him. It's press coverage here from the Tornadoes, at least appears so. They hand it off. Landmark shakes a tackle. He's open in the open field, and he'll pick up a sizable gain.
Number 10, Ty Landmark takes the ball up the gut for a long.
Boy, we're on the money for players to watch in this one. Alacost and Ty Landmark putting together some really nice numbers right now. We'll see what is done about the inside run, and Landmark has put some nice runs together here in the recent plays he's had. First and 10, and a little bit of communication going on between the quarterback Charlie Olsen and Derek Eichens. Twins to the left, and we're going to have a timeout called by head coach Kyle Braun. We're going to step aside along with the Tornadoes, and when we come back, 5:31 left to go. You're watching Centerville Tornadoes football on Centerville Tornadoes Live.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs. There's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
Well, welcome back to Centerville as we're going to look a little bit around the state and what's going on in Class 9A and see a couple of Ryan Deal tweets leaking through. See that your team, Parkston, who is favored to run Class 9 AA this year, they lead Freeman Mary and Freeman Academy. Your scores in Class 9A, Harding County Bison leads Potter County 34-0. Waverly South Shore leads Great Plains Lutheran by 1. Howard leads Alcester Hudson by 6. That one just updated as the beginning of that one. Lemon McIntosh leads North Central 20-0. Ipswich leads Timberlake 12-0. Woolsey Wessington leads Estline Hendricks 18-0. Platte Geddes leads Gayville Vollen 16-8. Lyman leads Dupree 16-6. Warner leads Castlewood 6-0. And Wall and Phillip play tonight in 7 minutes actually. In Wall. Rodney Haas will be shooting pictures there. That one's going to be thrown up, and it's going to be intercepted. Number 11, Jace Brower, who just caught a touchdown, is going to pick that one off and high points it. Look at that. That one hung up there in the air forever. Triple coverage and an interception thrown by quarterback Charlie Olsen. I might be his first interception of his high school career. And the Tornadoes will start things over. This time they're on the, we'll call it 17-yard line. So the 17-yard line this time is where the Tornadoes will set up shop, and Austin appears to be in the empty set. It's like a man blitzing here, a man in motion. Looks like they got numbers. The Tornadoes off to the races. Eide gets the flip, and he will step out of bounds, but it's going to be close to a first down. It's not going to be a first down. It'll be a gain of about 9 yards. So it'll be 2nd and 1. As the numbers really worked out there for the Tornadoes. They had a blitzing linebacker on the short side of the field that really got them numbers. Again, but nobody going with that motion is going to be something that I would exploit as a coach if I was Centerville. I'd go after that motion and make someone follow that. You have to at least give some up to it. So we're going to have some press coverage here from Ben Deubrook. And a quick throw is going to be off the mark and no good. The inside shoulder of Noah Schoenfelter was located instead of the outside shoulder is where Schoenfelter expected it. And it's going to be 3rd and 1. A good idea there on 2nd and short. We'll see what the Tornadoes can do here with 1 to go. Yeah. The spot of the ball is just a hair off, and the far side official is making a note about that. Austin picks up the first down and then some as he rolls near the water coolers. And Austin picks up another first down for the Tornadoes. Tornadoes moving the ball. Again, started on their own 17-yard line this time. It would be their 2nd longest scoring drive if they can punch this one in of the game. Again, they started on the 5-yard line their first drive and went 95 yards to score. Trips to the right side, for the Tornadoes. Austin in the gun. They're going to let Austin go. He's got some room. He just about shakes the tackle, and he picks up a gain, maybe a tough spot there, of about 7, we'll call it 8 yards, and we'll see what the call is here on 2nd down. But a lot of trips formations from the from the Tornadoes. Looking pretty good so far today as far as spreading things out. I think it's showing the strengths of the Tornadoes and a season we can expect. Well, here's 2nd down. Austin in the gun again, trips to his left. They're going to quick pitch it out to Bucknerberg. He takes a cut inside. He's got some room. Shakes another tackle. He's still going. Shakes another tackle. He spins, still on his feet, and he'll go down after he shakes at least 3 or 4 tackles on that one. The whole Centerville team thought he was dead to rights, but he picks up a first down. The Tornadoes keeping things alive here. 1st and 10 again. They're moving the rock. Good play calling so far from the Tornadoes and company. See what they can do to keep this up. And in this quarter and in the second half, they have a 16-point lead over the defending runners-up in the class. Austin in the empty set. 2 men to his right, 1 to his left. Takes the shotgun snap. Flips it over. It's going to be a long pass. It's going to be gathered, and a tackle is broken. Jace Brower's on the run. He gets shoved out of bounds, but not after a first down gain. We're going to have a flag called. I don't wonder if Tornado got in the way. It's going to be a hold called on the Tornadoes, so that'll back them up 10 yards from the spot of the foul. So it should be, if it's from the spot, about 1st and 18 to go.
Hold the spot foul, so we'll go on the spot of the foul, go back 10 yards, and replay first down.
Yeah, I'd say it's about in that neck of the woods, 18, 19. Here's the first down try again. This time, empty set, 2 men to the right and 1 to the left of Alec Austin. Austin does the fake. They're going to throw the go route. Austin throws a pick. He throws that one off his back foot. Joshua Moberg steps under it, and he's still on his feet. And he's wrestled down, but not after a nice gain. Joshua Moberg, so back-to-back interceptions after a pretty nicely and clean first quarter and second up to this point. So Deubrook will start this drive on the Centerville 48-yard line. In some, well, they're easily their best field position of the day. Here's the first down handoff. The give to Ty Landmark is semi-successful, gain of about 1 or 2.
The middle to Ty Landmark. He's tackled by number 5, Alec Austin. Short gain, 2nd and 9.
2:57 to go here in quarter number 2, and you'd look to see Deubrook maybe pick up the pace a little bit here if they're going to try to keep this methodical offense moving with under 3 minutes to go. 4 down linemen for Centerville. And a quick pass is going to be nearly intercepted, nearly jumped by the Tornadoes. Jace Brower in on that one. And a good play made, but to no avail, but brings up 3rd and about 7, 8 maybe here. Sticks got reset, huh? Excuse me. Here it is, 3rd down. We'll see if Alec Austin can get home for the 3rd time tonight. He's in the stand-up wide 9. The pass is going to be connected across the middle for a first down. That's Brady Gladys, who picks that one up.
But that will be a Dolphin first down.
First down for the Finns. And all of a sudden, here comes Deubrook again. Here's the 1st and 10. Again, Olsen in the gun. He surveys left, goes left, and winds up incomplete.
That's incomplete, intended for Derek Eschens.
Derek Eschens, the intended receiver on that one. And a substitution here, Corbin Topol will come in for Alec Austin here on 2nd and 10. Alec will get a little blow on the sideline and maybe see a little 2-minute drill thrown together from the Tornadoes if they can get a stop put together here. It's 2nd and 10. Wonder if this is sort of the NASCAR package for the Tornadoes. 2 men to the right of Olsen, 1 to the left. Man in motion is Coners, and
Start by the Dolphins.
False start is going to be called the Dolphins. That'll back them up 5 yards. I can't see who exactly, is that 0 or 8 that for Centerville out there? I think it's 0. I think it is. We're going to call it 0. Remains 2nd down. Here's the 2nd and 15. High ball. It's going to be arced and caught. A huge tackle made there by number 3, Noah Schoenfelter. Will bring up 3rd and long. It'll be 3rd and about 11 here. And the Dolphins got a ways to go. We'll see if the the Tornadoes use a timeout. You got to call a timeout if it's inbounds, at least after this, to try to throw something together. Yeah, they're going to save the timeout after I overheard our neighbors, which makes sense. Then they got another one to use in their 2-minute drill. Here it is, 3rd and about 12. Olsen in the shotgun. He's got time. Pocket's pretty clean. He's going to scramble out of the pocket, and Austin's going to get there for his 3rd sack of the night. And they're going to call a timeout right here to stop the clock. 55.7 seconds left, and what are the Dolphins going to do here? It's the tough spot. You can't really kick a field goal from here, and obviously you're not going to punt it. We'll see what they do. Fourth and 12. 26 and 30. Yeah. This is a screen down or a trick play down. If you got one, this is where it's going to be. 4th and long. And good patience there. We'll see what happens. Alec Austin nearly gets there, and it's going to be a combination between Nolan Fisher and Alec Austin, and that'll be another sack. We'll credit that one to Nolan Fisher, probably his first high school sack. And it brings up a new possession here for Centerville, so they'll have 2 timeouts and 48 seconds even to work with, try to move down the field and punch this thing in. But they can do that with the speed they have. Austin in the gun. He's empty. He goes out, and it's going to be incomplete. Probably not the worst thing to do. Try to bring the safeties, or excuse me, the corners up a little bit. Brings up 2nd and 10 to go. Only 5 seconds came off the clock there. Here's the 2nd and 10. Tornadoes on their own 30-yard line. Austin in the empty set. Surveys right, it's going to go right, and trying to get the man in space. They got some room, breaking some tackles, picking up the first down. It's going to stop the clock, which is what the Tornadoes need. First down by Miles Eide. The clock's going to stop for a moment. So 35.4 to go here, and the Tornadoes going to still move the ball. And Tornadoes moving things along here, running plays in is Cullen Pollard, and here's the snap. Austin going to go another out route. They got to get out of bounds. A block thrown, and first down yardage. Clock going to stop again. 25.1 seconds. Still 2 timeouts here for the Tornadoes, and they don't need to use one yet. We'll see if they have a play here. The out route has been there. We'll see if the Dolphins try to jump it and get happy. Trips to the right now for Austin. He surveys. He wants to go deep. He's going to throw it to his check down and gets it off Corbin Topol, who breaks the tackle and goes down. And a timeout's going to be called by the Tornadoes. Good clock management, 12.3 to go here. I'd say you got about 2 or 3 more plays, depends on how you go about this with 12.3.
We'll take a timeout.
So it will be 2nd and 2 when we come back. We're going to step aside, and when we come back, the final moments of the first half here in Centerville.
For healthier crops and stronger yields, count on Nutrien Ag Solutions. By partnering with the leader in plant nutrition, you'll have access to innovative products and unmatched service that deliver impact and efficiency to every acre. Healthier crops, happier growers. Lead the field this season and beyond. Find your local crop consultant at nutrienagsolutions.com.
Welcome back to Centerville as head coach Kyle Braun and company call a timeout. Talk things over. 12.3, I believe, left in half number 1. Well, here it is, 2nd and 2, but you really got to go for a first down here to stop the clock and have any chance. The Tornadoes have 1 timeout to work with here. Here's the 2nd down play. They're going to try to go deep. Austin, he's wrapped up, but He goes down, but the whistle's blown. And a timeout called by head coach Kyle Braun. Ooh, that was close. And Deubrook fans calling for an early stoppage there.
Tornadoes will take their final timeout.
But the Tornadoes call their final timeout. It's going to be 3rd and about 7. If they want to punch this thing in, Austin's going to have to throw this thing from the 40-yard line at least to the end zone, which he has the arm to do it. But he's the guy to try to get into the end zone. We'll see what the Tornadoes draw up here on 3rd and a mile to try to punch this thing in. This is going to be the last play, I'd assume, of the half. There's no timeouts left for the Naders. What do you think of that? The Naders? Tornadoes? I'm not sure if I have that privilege yet, but I don't know. Pretty fun to call them that. Big shout out to Doug Edberg and the Centerville School District for allowing us to come up here and put together a production tonight. We're really happy to be here, and it's super fun to do stuff like this. Again, if you want to put our names up there, I'm Charlie Preen, joined by Morgan Benzo on production, and there we are. But we're excited to be here for the final snap of game number 1's first half. Well, we'll see what the Tornadoes have drawn up here. You got to think this will be fun. Tornadoes are the team to do it, though. If there's any team that can score from the 40, it's the Tornadoes. They've scored from the 30 already today on a corner out. That one went to number 3, Noah Schoenfelter. Here it is, the 3rd down snap. They got to get it deep. Austin's going to gun that thing deep. He's kind of got a man in the way, and it's going to be intercepted. The Dolphins picked it off. Eicheners has it. He's running across the left sideline, and that'll be how your first half will end. Halftime here in Centerville. We'll come back with a short halftime, little halftime show, and then we'll talk a little bit more about scores across the state in 9A, as well as what's looking forward for both of these teams. We'll be back right after a short break here on Centerville Tornadoes Live.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association. The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Everyone at Total Stop are big sports fans. And they want to wish the very best to the participating teams and their loyal fans. Don't forget to stop at your local Total Stop for your gas and grocery needs. Plus, get Total Stop rewards by downloading the app. To get more information, go to TotalStopFoodStore.com.
The foundation for how we do business is right in our initials, W-E. We. Everything we do is a partnership. We understand solving the many complex challenges growers face every day takes teamwork. And when we succeed, we do it together. That's the power of we.
In the market for a new irrigator? Automatic Irrigation in Centerville has you covered. Offering Zimatic irrigators to help you get water to the fields. They tackle all brands when it comes to repairs. Also repairing and selling soak-up grain bins to complete the automatic irrigation game for a touchdown. Go Tornadoes!
times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Agraria Insurance Company, protecting what's important in life. Contact your local Agraria Insurance Company agent.
Central Farmers Cooperative, Fremar LLC, is an agriculture-based company that provides products, services, and market access in the areas of agronomy, feed, grain, and petroleum. Whether it is their agronomy team helping with production, the grain team assisting in developing a marketing plan, or many other services the Central Farmers Co-op and Fremar offer, they look forward to servicing and personalizing their patrons' farming operations. With locations across southeast South Dakota for your farming purposes, make it Central Farmers Co-op and Fremar.
Whether you're pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
Welcome back to Centerville here as halftime is upon us. Your score 22-6. And getting an order put in here to the concession stand after I've become aware that the walking tacos are no longer. So, anyways, we'll do a halftime show for you now. 22-6 your score here. The Tornadoes came out hot. We'll talk about their scoring drives as well as Deubrook's in this one. So here it is, your scoring drives in order. Centerville started things off with a 95-yard drive. Again, it was the actual second possession. Deubrook started off, and Alec Austin started things off with a sack, and Centerville got the ball, went 95 yards after a beautiful punt. They went 95 yards, and they capped it off with a 4-yard touchdown pass from Alec Austin to Corbin Topel. You're going to see the distribution of wealth here from Alec Austin. And then the Tornadoes stopped the Dolphins again, but this time went 71 yards, and a touchdown pass from Alec Austin to this time Noah Schoenfelter on a beautiful run corner route. Scored. And that was with 7:54 to go second quarter. Then exactly 52 seconds later, the Deubrook area Dolphins punched their first score and the only score they have on the night in. It was a 42-yard drive. Number 10, Ty Landmark, rushed it in from 5 yards. And it was with 7:02 left to go in the second quarter. For the Tornadoes, their last scoring drive, they went 80 yards. A touchdown pass again from Alec Austin to Jace Brower. It was a 35-yard touchdown pass. So that was with 6:05 left to go second quarter. And those are your scores for tonight. That gets us to 22-6. A blocked PAT for Deubrook when they got up there, and all but one 2-point conversion successful for the Tornadoes. We talked a little bit about before the game players to watch, and this one were Alec Austin for the Tornadoes, and for the Deubrook area Dolphins, Ty Landmark, and boy, we were on the money there, I'll tell you that. Let's check it out here. We talked a little bit about it, but there's Ty Landmark. Landmark there, and talking about our players that we wanted to look at, Ty Landmark being one of them, and then Alec Austin the other. Thank you. Alec Austin, the other player who's always having a great performance, but this time on both sides. They have him listed as a linebacker in the program, but he's been playing some stand-up defensive end, and he has 3 sacks. I'd probably call it 3.5. Nolan Fisher credited with the other half sack for the Tornadoes. Them two are getting to the quarterback, and it's good to see Nolan Fisher get to the QB as well. Let's talk about scores across the state. Yeah, I got her. Scores across the state, as you can see them on the bottom of your screen, courtesy of the South Dakota score feed. Let's talk about 9A only, and then if you need anything else, you can just look at the bottom of your screen when it scrolls. Number 5 ranked Harding County Bison leads Potter County 34-0 at half. A game closer than I thought it was going to be. Waverly South Shore 9, Great Plains Lutheran 8. So maybe GPL a little bit better than usual. Howard leads Alcester Hudson 12-0 at the half. Maybe Howard not what people thought they were. Again, they made the move down to 9A this year. Lemon McIntosh leads North Central 40-0. Ipswich leads Timberlake 20-0 at the half. Woolsey Wessington leads Esteline Hendricks 24-0. 1 minute left to go first half. Gayville-Vollen. Now this is an upset, folks. Gayville-Vollen leads Platte Geddes 22-16. Platte Geddes receiving votes in the poll. And other scores, Lyman leads Dupree 16-6. 1 minute left to go first half. Warner leads Castlewood 12-0. That one's at the half. No score update from Wall and Phillip, but that one taking place in Wall, number 2 Wall, according to the media. Well, we're going to step aside, and when we come back, we're going to have second half action here. The Tornadoes come in unranked to this contest. The Deubrook Area Dolphins come in number 8, according to the media. Can the Tornadoes play spoiler here on opening night of the 2024 South Dakota State football season? We'll be back on Centerville Tornadoes Live.
Are you looking to upgrade your current self-propelled sprayer? Well, you're in luck. Grossenberg Implement, with 9 locations in South Dakota, Nebraska, and Wyoming, are offering outstanding deals on all their 2020 and newer John Deere used self-propelled sprayers. Plus, take advantage of a 2-year waiver. Minimum payment is required, followed by a 3-year John Deere standard rate. For more details, visit with one of Grossenberg Implement's sales professionals today, or check out grossenberg.com. Grossenberg Implement, servicing your growing needs.
Core Cares helps individuals stay at home by offering caregiving, nursing, and medical alert systems in over 55 communities in South Dakota. Specializing in tasks like bathing, meal prep, and medication setups, our well-trained staff delivers exceptional care. We invest in our team through customized training and comprehensive benefits. To learn more about job opportunities or services, visit our website at corecares.com. Core Cares, proudly serving our community.
At Knutson Masonry, they take pride in their work. They work hard to produce quality masonry as they continue to build their business brick by brick. They are honored to have been a part of numerous projects of all sizes. They do a wide variety of projects, both residential and commercial, across the tri-state region. They have done large projects such as schools and a range of residential, from house exteriors to mailboxes and fireplaces. Knutson Masonry is proud to have served so many satisfied customers and are proud supporters of the Tornadoes.
Advertising can be a struggle. Where to spend your money? Are you reaching the right audience? If you are looking for an effective method that reaches a large fan base at once, then here is your spot with Live Ticket TV. With over 65 schools in the state of South Dakota, we can help you find the right market. Plus, you can work with me, Heath, and a portion of all sales made go right back to the school. Get a hold of me today and let's get started in helping build your brand with Live Ticket TV.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs, there's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
For healthier crops and stronger yields, count on Nutrien Ag Solutions. By partnering with the leader in plant nutrition, you'll have access to innovative products and unmatched service that deliver impact and efficiency to every acre. Healthier crops, happier growers. Lead the field this season and beyond. Find your local crop consultant at nutrienagsolutions.com.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association. The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Everyone at Total Stop are big sports fans. And they want to wish the very best to the participating teams and their loyal fans. Don't forget to stop at your local Total Stop for your gas and grocery needs. Plus, get Total Stop rewards by downloading the app. To get more information, go to TotalStopFoodStore.com.
The foundation for how we do business is right in our initials, W-E. We. Everything we do is a partnership. We understand solving the many complex challenges growers face every day takes teamwork. And when we succeed, we do it together. That's the power of we.
In the market for a new irrigator? Automatic Irrigation in Centerville has you covered. Offering Zimmatic irrigators to help you get water to the fields. They tackle all brands when it comes to repairs. Also repairing and selling soak-up grain bins to complete the automatic irrigation game for a touchdown. Go Tornadoes!
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Agraria Insurance Company, protecting what's important in life. Contact your local Agraria Insurance Company agent.
And welcome back to Centerville. We're at the half here. 12 minutes put back on the clock. We're about to get ready to roll for half number 2 here in Centerville. Had a pretty good halftime meal courtesy of the Centerville concession stand. So unfortunately I couldn't get a walking taco, but I ended up with a hot dog. It was pretty good. So big shout out to you, Morgan, for the hot dog. How was your hot dog? Let's give a rating to the Centerville concession stand.
It was pretty good. It was pretty good.
Yeah,
I'd
there you
say
go.
about 7.8.
Ooh, really? Okay. Pretty good number. Pretty good number. All right. Well, had a little conversation there with the assistant coach. To the left of us, Tucker Tornberg, also happens to be the girls basketball coach here at Centerville. State champion he is, and always good to catch up with him, and he's a great guy. But he's up here on the headset for the Tornadoes tonight. And the one thing that we talked about just before I came back over here, I said, you're up 22-6. You got to keep going here, and you can't lay up. You can't just lay down and try to coast through this thing. And as Tucker said, they have kids who have been to a state championship before, so they're not just going to lay down, which is no doubt. Tornadoes are going to receive here in the second half. They're going to go from the right side of the screen to your left, the west to east here in Centerville. You're facing south currently if you've never been. And we're going to have to drop the exposure on our camera there. Bear with us. We'll do that when we get there. All right, here's the kick. And it's going to go to Miles Eide on the right side. Miles has got some room up the sideline. He takes a step in. He's still on his feet, but he gets thrown out of bounds. and nearly gets ragdolled to the ground. And we're going to have to adjust our exposure on this camera. I'm going to do my best to do this on the fly and not mess up this thing. How would one do that? Oh, shoot. I'm going to just shut it off and turn it back on again. We'll see if it works. Well, here's the 1st and 10 as we try to fix our camera. We will work on it during the break if it doesn't work now. There we go. Where are we? Okay. Where are we? Okay, this is not good.
For a short run, he's tackled by number 7, Ben Dombrowski.
Well, there's that. You can vaguely see it in our clock on the bottom right portion of your screen. It's 2nd and 5 after try to fix that. Okay, I can confirm the tornado started on the 40 this drive. What the heck? The give to Bucknerberg. Tries to change direction, probably could have, and he'll pick up a gain of about a half a yard, maybe 1 total.
Bucknerberg gets the ball back to the line of scrimmage. He's brought down by Josh Mitchell. Bring up 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5 for the Tornadoes. As we'll see if this offense is as potent as last half. Conversation in the backfield. I think Bucknerberg may be a little frustrated or banged up. He's going to be the tight man on the left side. Trips to the right. Snap the ball. And they got a man to jump. Couple men to jump. It's going to be on number 21, Blake Connors.
First down, Tornadoes.
And the Tornadoes get 5 free yards and pick up the first down. Really good work from the Tornadoes. Good discipline from the offensive line. 10:29 to go here, and the Tornadoes still marching the ball, starting on their own 40 now, just across the 50 into Dolphin territory. Trips to the right. Austin in the empty set. Little bubble screen to the right side. They throw inside. And again, the inside routes, those linebackers were just not there for the Tornadoes. And putting a shoulder down, Miles Eide picks up the first down. But just again, the middle of the field is always open. The Deubrook linebackers are either coming or get panicked and kind of flare out. So that leaves the middle of the field wide open. And first down for the Tornadoes. And a little bit more of that, huh? I mean, that's what you're looking for. Spoke about it a little bit at the half, but nice spot there and good read by Alec Austin, the junior quarterback. He's got himself a 1st and 10 on the 30-yard line in Dolphin territory. Here's the 1st and 10. Pump fakes deep, jukes a few men, and he will get a gain of about 4 yards. And it'll be 2nd and 6, but Alec Austin picks up a few of his own rushing yards. Austin been a part of every score for the Tornadoes so far tonight. We'll see if they can punch it in here, and that remains the same. Second and 6 here, and apologize, you can't see our clock camera. It is approximately 8:52 to go. 2nd and 6. The shotgun snap. Looks right, goes left. Wide open in the tunnel screen is Jace Brower backside, and he's going to be tackled by a slew of Dolphins, but not after another Tornado first down. And the Tornadoes now in the red zone for the 2nd time tonight, as the first time was on their 95-yard drive on the first offensive possession of the year. Operating inside of the red zone. This time they're at about the 15-yard line, let's say. And looks to be an I formation here with one man split out to the left. Bucknerberg, the fullback, and the back in the way back, Miles Eide, the quick pitch. Who would have guessed? They got numbers, and a flag's going to come flying in from way deep, and it's going to be a hold called on the Tornadoes after a really nice I formation run. They had the guys out there to do it, but it's going to come right back, so we'll play first down over again with a little bit longer stakes instead. We'll get the call and go from there.
The call is holding on Centerville.
Yeah. Parkston is whooping up on Marion Freeman Academy. 42-8's the score there, as I see the tweet from Ryan Deal. It's going to be 1st and 20 here from the 25-yard line, so yeah, that makes sense. No, nothing the Tornadoes can't manage. It's an empty set this time. To the near side is Noah Schoenfelter. He's got twins to the left as Austin. Schoenfelter goes in motion. They're going to pass it. They got a wide open Miles Eide who gets under the route, and he's going to punch it in. Touchdown, Tornadoes.
And pass complete to Miles Eide. He's around the outside, and that's a Tornado touchdown.
And you can see that again, but what speed. And again, those crossing routes are just wide open is the word for the Tornadoes. As they get in there now 28-6. The Tornadoes punch it in again. This time they started on their own 40-yard line, so it's going to be a 60-yard scoring drive, capped off by a 25-yard drag route that goes to the house. You love to see that. So this is the fourth receiver that Alec Austin has thrown to and scored with tonight. So he's distributing the wealth. Here's the two-point conversion attempt, and it'll be an empty set. Austin in the gun. Looks to his left. He's going to go left, but actually he takes off up the middle. He's going to go through a few Dolphins who kind of cowered at the goal line, but Austin goes right through them, and the Tornadoes punch it in. Your score now 30-6 with 7:41 left to go in the third quarter. We'll be back right after this on Centerville Tornadoes Live.
Central Farmers Cooperative, Fremar LLC, is an agriculture-based company that provides products, services, and market access in the areas of agronomy, feed, grain, and petroleum. Whether it is their agronomy team helping with production, the grain team assisting in developing a marketing plan, or many other services the Central Farmers Co-op and Fremar offer, they look forward to servicing and personalizing their patrons' farming operations. With locations across southeast South Dakota, for your farming purposes, make it Central Farmers Co-op and Fremar.
Whether you're pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
And welcome back to Centerville as the Tornadoes lead the Dolphins 30-6. On the scoring drive, it was a 60-yard scoring drive and a touchdown pass from Alec Austin to Miles Eide, the fourth receiver to catch a pass from Austin for a touchdown tonight. Again, 7:41 left to go, third quarter here. And we're getting some things panned out, so we still didn't work on our exposure on our camera down here, but just let you know we're working on it. We'll see. The story is with that. They kicked that one out of bounds again. I think they're trying to do that. And there's no reason to kick the ball to them and have them take it all the way up to the 50 or the near 40 just because. So respectable. Send them back at the 35 or the advancement. So we'll see where Deubrook starts here.
Earlier, so it'll be marked at the 45-yard line.
This will be drive for the Dolphins. It starts at their own 45-yard line. Great field position. I think if there's one thing the Tornadoes have to work on is special teams and getting kicks like that put back a little deeper. Thanks, Morgan. As she fills that out for me.
They're going to move it up to the 50-yard line.
We're going to move it up to the 50, according to our public announcer, Doug Edberg. So, and number 1 is going to be, no, yeah, it is number 1. It's a combination of, no, that's 11. Did you type that in wrong? Or did you write that in wrong? Okay. No. Oh, you did, okay. I can figure that out, though.
All right, we're going to set at the 45 and go 1st and 10 for the Dolphins from there. Thanks over there to the chain gang. They're getting a little movement over there.
I like that. All right, so now we're rocking and rolling here. Deubrook starts on their own 45-yard line. Handoff going to be going for nowhere. A little bit of extracurricular on the backside. As Alex. Alec and Dove is pancaked on the backside. Shout out, Alex.
Assist is Alex Alherga.
Alrighty, pencil that in, and I got to get one more thing written down here, and we're cooking with gas. All right, here's the 2nd and 8, and swallowed up again at the line. The keeper, Nolan Fisher and Alex Alekaderoff. And we're going to have a cramp out in the field. I'd like to see this. The ref helping the cramp get relieved. We're going to take an injury timeout and, as well and step aside. When we come back, we're going to have 3rd and 10 for the Dolphins. Trying to get things a little closer here. Score 30-6. We'll be back right after this on Centerville Tornadoes Live.
Are you looking to upgrade your current self-propelled sprayer? Well, you're in luck. Grossenberg Implement, with 9 locations in South Dakota, Nebraska, and Wyoming, are offering outstanding deals on all their 2020 and newer John Deere used self-propelled sprayers. Plus, take advantage of a 2-year waiver. Minimum payment is required, followed by a 3-year John Deere standard rate. For more details, visit with one of Grossenberg Implement's sales professionals today, or check out grossenberg.com. Grossenberg Implement, servicing your growing needs.
Core Cares helps individuals stay at home by offering caregiving, nursing, and medical alert systems in over 55 communities in South Dakota. Specializing in tasks like bathing, meal prep, and medication setups, our well-trained staff delivers exceptional care. We invest in our team through customized training and comprehensive benefits. To learn more about job opportunities or services, visit our website at corecares.com. Core Cares, proudly serving our community.
At Knutson Masonry, they take pride in their work. They work hard to produce quality masonry as they continue to build their business brick by brick. They are honored to have been a part of numerous projects of all sizes. They do a wide variety of projects, both residential and commercial, across the tri-state region. They have done large projects such as schools and a range of residential, from house exteriors to mailboxes and fireplaces. Knutson Masonry is proud to have served so many satisfied customers and are proud supporters of the Tornadoes.
Advertising can be a struggle. Where to spend your money? Are you reaching the right audience? If you are looking for an effective method that reaches a large fan base at once, then here is your spot with Live Ticket TV. With over 65 schools in the state of South Dakota, we can help you find the right market. Plus, you can work with me, Heath, and a portion of all sales made go right back to the school. Get a hold of me today and let's get started in helping build your brand with Live Ticket TV.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs. There's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
For healthier crops and stronger yields, count on Nutrien Ag Solutions. By partnering with the leader in plant nutrition, you'll have access to innovative products and unmatched service that deliver impact and efficiency to every acre. Healthier crops, happier growers. Lead the field this season and beyond. Find your local crop consultant at nutrienagsolutions.com.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
And welcome back as we had to fix our clock camera, I mean. And only thing you missed is a fake punt that didn't go for a touchdown. We're cramping up all over the place on the field right now. This time it's a Deubrook Dolphin down over there as we set the stage for you. But 6:16 left to go here, third quarter. And you hate to see another cramp like this. But at least it's not a terrible injury. And we're going to see Miles Eide walk off the field for the Tornadoes, too. He looks like he's limping a little. He's had a nice game. He most recently caught the touchdown pass thrown from Alec Austin. Excuse me. Hopefully you can see our camera a little bit, or our time a little bit better in the bottom corner. I got to figure out how to work that later. Well, it's going to be first and goal for the Dolphins on their own 2-yard line. The Dolphins started this thing off on their 45. It was fourth down. They ran a fake. Got down to the 2, and that's where we are now. Here we go. First and goal from the 2. We'll see if they give it off again. A man in motion, kind of an orbit motion. They hand it off up the middle. It's going to be in. No, it's going to be short. The handoff to Ty Landmark. I thought he was close, but he's down real close to the goal line. So I'd say he's got about a couple inches to go. They do the exact same thing. Landmark waltzes through the end zone for a second touchdown. And a touchdown for the Dolphins as Landmark finds his way into the end zone for the second time tonight on the ground. See if they kick the PAT or go for 2 here. That caps off a 55-yard drive. They go for 2. They throw it, and it's going to be closer to Noah Schoenfelter than the intended receiver. That was intended for 21 Blake Connors. So your score now 30-12. We're going to step aside, come back. 5:39 left to go here. Third quarter action. We'll be back on Centerville Tornadoes Live.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Everyone at Total Stop are big sports fans. And they want to wish the very best to the participating teams and their loyal fans. Don't forget to stop at your local Total Stop for your gas and grocery needs. Plus, get Total Stop rewards by downloading the app. To get more information, go to TotalStopFoodStore.com.
And welcome back to Centerville, South Dakota. 5:39 left to go, third quarter, and the Dolphins aren't going away yet. They're down 18 now. And both scores for the Dolphins are from rushes on the behalf of number 10, Ty Landmark, our player to watch, coming into the game. See what the Dolphins do here. It's been a pretty good night on returns for both sides. They boot this one a little bit shorter, but it's going to be taken by the backman. Miles Eide shakes a few, and he will find himself at about the, it's tough to say because there's no markers. It's about the 40-yard line, I'd say. Yeah, 40-yard line. Which is where they started their last drive, so we'll see what this one does. Their last drive was a 60-yard drive that capped off in a 25-yard touchdown pass. Alec Austin to Miles Eide, who just took the kick up, and he's actually on the sideline now. You can see him in your bottom right part of your screen, just turned around. So, some substitutions clearly here from the Tornadoes, and we're going to have a false start called on the Tornadoes. Or, man, it is on the Tornadoes. So a false start. Well, moving back 5. Excuse me. Battling a little bit of a sickness here, but I wouldn't miss opening day of high school football for anything.
Never mind. Dead ball, no play.
Dead ball, no play. Inadvertent whistle, you think? Tough to say. Here's the 1st and 10 try again. Empty backfield. Austin surveys left, looks right. Wants to go in the middle, but his pass is going to be too far in front of the intended receiver. That's Corbin Topol.
2nd and 10.
See what maybe is in store here for the Tornadoes on a 2nd and 10. It's like Tornadoes are getting a little sore out there. Schoenfelter off the line on the near side of the field. We'll see if he gets one thrown to him. He was the recipient of the 2nd touchdown pass of the night. Austin goes right in a tunnel screen, and bubble screen, excuse me, and breaking out of there was Jace Brower, who picks up the 1st down. Ty Landmark credited with the tackle there. And it's not going to be a 1st down. It's going to be 3rd and 1. He stepped out earlier than I thought. He was up the sideline a ways, but 3rd and 1 for the Tornadoes. Trying some more stuff. Noah Schoenfelter off the line near side again. Empty backfield. 2 men, 3 men to the right of Alec Austin. They're going to look to the left. Austin, he's got plenty of room to run, and he's going to take off. Austin barrels his way through and puts a Ben Dombrowski into the ground in this process, but picks up a 1st down while he does so.
That's enough for a Tornado 1st down.
A little replay there as he puts a shoulder right into Ben Dombrowski. And 5 minutes just about, and closing here in quarter number 3. Tornadoes trying to keep the clock a-ticking. 42 points combined here for these two teams, and I'm sure we're not done. Tornadoes break the huddle, taking their time now. First and 10. Little movement there. They hand one off to Buckneberg. And he's going to pick up about, I'd say, 4 or 5 yards, we'll call it. Nice little run there. Getting Buckneberg going. one of his longer runs on the night. And this time Miles Eide will bring the play in for the Tornadoes. And I think it may be, or just these select children have glow-in-the-dark little hoops and stuff, Mark. We should get you some glow-in-the-dark, glow sticks. There you go, that's the word. Down there.
Oh, I see them.
Well, here's the 2nd and 5. One man in Eide on the left and 3 men to the right. They throw a quick pass over to Eide. Eide's going to try to make a play. And Eide puts a man into the dirt. That's Carter Schultz,
Eide off the left side. He's tackled.
who makes the tackle.
That is a Tornado first down.
It's another first down for the Tornadoes, and the Tornadoes really chewing some clock up here. 30-12 here again, as I mentioned. Moving the ball of the Tornadoes. In the game for the Tornadoes is number 71, Hunter Swift. Excuse me. Throat is not liking this now. But Hunter, he's playing the left guard duties as he's going to get a word from Charlie Eide before the snap here. Cut block from Eide up the middle. Bucknerberg gets the handoff, and he'll go for a nice little gain of 4. Charlie Eide tried the cut block on the nose there. Can't be easy to cut Lincoln Bower, one of the returning starters. There was 3 returning starters this year for Deubrook. And all 3 of them were linemen of sorts. Lincoln Bower being one of the big names from last year's championship team. Championship game team, runners-up. 2nd and 6. Tornadoes working the clock really well this quarter. Taking their time, moving down the field. They're going to run looked like an option to begin with, but Bucknerberg's going to try to throw a block. Austin has to cut back, but Bucknerberg didn't throw a block, and it results in Austin getting tackled. So Alec Austin goes down after a gain of about, we'll call it 1 or maybe 2. We'll call it 2. So it's 3rd and 3 here. The Tornadoes have had a pretty nice night on 3rd down as far as converting. Here's the 3rd and 3. Boy, I'll tell you what, a lot of room over there on the left side. They're going to go to it, and a flag thrown. We're going to have a false start called, as there was plenty of room over there for Noah Schoenfelder. We'll see. He'll back him up 5. Excuse me. Oh, man. So it'll be 3rd and 8 now.
Tornadoes weren't set on the play, so that's a false start, 5-yard penalty.
Well, 80 ticks to go here, 3rd quarter action. Tornadoes got to do something a little different now, as they got 8 yards to go. The ball reported to be on the 23-yard line of the Dolphins. Looks to be an empty set here. 3 men to the right of Austin. No Tornadoes to the left. See if there's a motion here. And we're going to have a timeout called by head coach Kyle Braun. We're going to step aside along with him. When we come back, we're going to have 3rd and 9. Here you're watching football on Centerville Tornadoes Live.
The foundation for how we do business is right in our initials, W-E. We. Everything we do is a partnership. We understand solving the many complex challenges growers face every day takes teamwork. And when we succeed, we do it together. That's the power of we.
Welcome back to Centerville, as we are moments away from a huge 3rd down opportunity for the Tornadoes. They're on their own, they're on the Deubrook 23-yard line. They score 30-12 as the Tornadoes trying to punch another one in. Alec Austin has thrown 4 touchdown passes tonight, all to different receivers. Going down the list from first to last, his first receiver was Corbin Topol. The second was Noah Schoenfelder. Third was Jace Brower. And most recently, the drag route that went for 25 yards, that one went to Miles Eide for his 4 touchdowns. And see what they can do from the 23-yard line. A timeout was called by Kyle Braun to make sure they perfect this play, whatever it is. Big play here on 3rd down. You'd assume they'd go for it. They don't have a kicker, to my knowledge. So no punts either. So pretty much 4-down territory. You don't have to have it here. It'd be nice. Again, empty backfield. No men to the left. Man in motion is Jace Brower. Here's the snap. They look to the left, and they got a man wide open in the middle of the field. And he's going to be tackled just short of the goal line. It's Corbin Topol. And it's going to be a gain of about 18 yards to bring him up to the 5-yard line.
Person with your lights on in the end zone, please shut them off.
We do have some lights on
They need to go off.
in the end zone, and it's real close to the officials over there. I don't think they're quite aware.
Staring at you to turn your lights off, please.
Good little. There we go.
Thank you.
Pretty good crowd here from Centerville tonight in their home opener. Hoping to always see more. 49 ticks left to go here in quarter number 3. 1st and goal for the Tornadoes. They're going to line up in the I form again. They've historically done a quick pitch with a fullback lead out to the right in this formation. One man to the left, man in motion. That's Miles Eide. That's Jace Brower. They do a flip to the left this time, cutting up inside and taking it into the end zone for a rushing touchdown is Miles Eide. And let's look at this one. Miles Eide gets the give and just finds his own cutback lane. So another 60-yard drive for the Tornadoes. So the last 2 touchdowns in a row credited to Miles Eide. PAT attempt, it's going to be Noah Schoenfelder. Snap spot, kick is up, and kick is good.
Extra point attempt is good.
Your score with 25.8 seconds left here, 3rd quarter. Tornadoes 37. The Deubrook Dolphins 12. We're going to be back right after this. A 25-point lead for the Dolphins. We're going to head to the end of the 3rd and beginning of the 4th right after this on Centerville Tornadoes Live.
In the market for a new irrigator? Automatic Irrigation in Centerville has you covered. Offering Zimatic irrigators to help you get water to the fields. They tackle all brands when it comes to repairs. Also repairing and selling soak-up grain bins to complete the automatic irrigation game for a touchdown. Go Tornadoes!
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Agraria Insurance Company, protecting what's important in life. Contact your local Agraria Insurance Company agent.
Welcome back to Centerville as we await the kickoff for the final few plays here in quarter number 3. The Tornadoes lead the Dolphins of Deubrook, the defending state runner-ups in Class 9A, 37-12, a 25-point lead. They're going to try something a little different here. Are they going to kick it out of bounds? No, they won't. And here's the reverse, and they do send the reverse. A missed tackle, and here goes Deubrook again. Off to the races. Still going is Ty Landmark, who's still on his feet, breaking tackles, making people miss, and finally gets taken down at about the 44, 43-yard line, we'll call it.
He's brought down by number 15, Caleb Fisher.
And it's the second time tonight that the Deubrook Dolphins have, their third time tonight, the Deubrook Dolphins have started in enemy territory, so maybe something Tornadoes can capitalize on in the coming weeks. A little bit of a different defensive look out there as far as personnel goes for Centerville. Some new faces, new numbers for sure too. 10.7 seconds to go. Third quarter action. Snap back to Olson. He's going to throw a bomb to the left side. It's going to be incomplete as it was overthrown. Intended for number 1 for Deubrook, Josh Moberg. And 4.6 seconds is the amount of time left in third quarter here. We'll do things over again. Centerville looking pretty good tonight so far. Got to keep it up here and finish and beat the Deubrook Dolphins. Second and 10. Shotgun snap's going to be high arcing and miscommunication there for sure. As it was intended for number 1, Josh Moberg. But Moberg turned to his right, or turned to his left, and the ball was a lot further left than he thought. So we're going to run another one, so 1.1 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. It's third down, and the Deubrook Dolphins are doing a great job at conserving clock, but not getting anywhere with it. They have not moved an inch in this drive so far. They started on their own the Centerville 43-yard line. They throw an out route, and it's going to go for about 3 yards. Tackle made by number 1, Jace Brower. Miles 80. It's going to be 4th and 6. We're going to flip sides, and when we come back, you're going to have 4th and 6. Fourth quarter action. The Tornadoes lead the Dolphins 37-12. We'll be back right after this on Centerville Tornadoes Live.
Central Farmers Cooperative, Fremar LLC, is an agriculture-based company that provides products, services, and market access in the areas of agronomy, feed, grain, and petroleum. Whether it is their agronomy team helping with production, the grain team assisting in developing a marketing plan, or many other services the Central Farmers Co-op and Fremar offer, they look forward to servicing and personalizing their patrons' farming operations. With locations across southeast South Dakota, for your farming purposes, make it Central Farmers Co-op and Fremar.
Whether you're pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
And welcome back. Fourth quarter action here in the Ville. Tornadoes hold the lead over the defending runners-up in Class 9A, the Deubrook Dolphins, 37-12. Get you some scores from across the state. While we look here in Class 9A, Harding County Bison defeated Potter County 50-8. Something in the water up there in Harding County. Harding County Bison. Great Plains Lutheran leads Waverly South Shore 16-9. 9 minutes left to go in that one. Howard leads El Sister Hudson 38-8. 4 minutes left to go. Howard really poured it on here in the second half. Pat Rummel just does that. Lemon McIntosh defeated North Central 52-0. Ipswich defeated is beating Timberlake 36-0. More scores in a moment. Here's the 4th and 6. Deubrook, Olson in the gun. He throws it. It's going to be incomplete across the middle. And
pass incomplete.
I think
number 33.
Miles 80 tried to say, hey, I caught that one, but no, he didn't. Ended up incomplete. It was intended for Gladys of Deubrook. More scores. Gayville Vollen is beating Platte Geddes 30-24. 1 minute left to go third quarter, so that'd be a fun finish in Platte. Woolsey Wessington leads Esteline Hendricks 24-8. Lyman leads Dupree 16-6. Warner leads Castlewood 18-6. And Wall leads Phillip 14-0 at the half. All right, Centerville takes things over here. They're going to start this one on the 40-yard line, their own territory. So we'll see the third drive in a row that the Tornadoes have started with the ball on their own 40-yard line. Trips to the right of Austin. He's going to hand that off to Buckneberg, and they're going to keep it on the ground. He barrels forward for a huge gain and gets him forward push. And he picks up about 8 yards. Second and I'd say 3 for the Nados. Thanks. Here it is. Trips to the right again. The trips formation, pretty common for the Tornadoes. And again, one man to the right of Austin. That's Buckneberg. There should have been a play action opportunity there. Buckneberg didn't come forward. And Miles Eide was the intended receiver. It goes off of his mitts. Clock stops. 11:24 to go. Here is the 3rd and 3. Tornadoes been great on third down tonight. We'll see what they do here. Man in motion. It's Miles Eide. It's going to be a speed option. They pitch it out. Eide's got some room on the left side. He's up the sideline, and he'll pick up the first down and then some as he moves that one up to about the 40-yard line. We'll call it the 41-yard line for the Tornadoes in Dolphin territory. So it's 1st and 10. Clock's a-moving. Eleven minutes to play here. Final quarter of regulation. Austin in the gun, trips to the left this time. Short side of the field, wide side is pretty barren. Joshua Moberg, the lone Dolphin on the near side. And Buckneberg is going to be whipped down for a gain of about a half a yard, maybe. No, he did gain a half a yard, we'll call it. So it's going to be remaining 2nd and 10.
2nd and 9.
And play going to be ran in here by number 22, Riley Cole, for the Tornadoes. Yes. Thank you. As Schoenfelder comes out. And they're going to have to move up to the line here. Hands already up. They're going to have to get this thing moving. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're going to snap it right now. Okay, they got it off. And a little bit of room on the right side. The jet sweep. It's going to be 1st down yardage. That's Riley Cole, the sophomore. Takes the jet sweep. We're going to have a flag, a hold called on the Tornadoes. So, sorry, Riley, it's coming right back. He's pretty upset about that one. Don't blame me, Riley. Tornadoes have had their fair share of penalties. Not too many, though, if I'll be honest, tonight.
Penalty would be 2nd and 19.
Got a 2nd, 19. Oh, excuse me. Man. 2nd, 19 for the Tornadoes, and the clock stops at 9:27. 25, 24. It's actually not stopped. It's ticking. I'm wrong. Little different set here as a man is tight. An motion now from Jace Brower. They fake the handoff, and here goes Alec Austin. And he tried to get a block from Miles Eide, but he could have really had himself a good block in the back opportunity there, but he didn't do it. Wants to keep this drive alive. It's 3rd and 15 now. And the Tornadoes have a ways to go if they're going to capitalize here on 3rd. Excuse me. 15 yards to go. Really good clock management right now from the Dolphins. This clock is slowly not becoming the friend of the Deubrook Dolphins. The front for Deubrook is Connors, Klein, and Bower are the three on the front. Flag called. It's going to be a delay
of game by the
delay of game.
Another 5-yard penalty. Be 3rd and 20.
I thought the delay of game signal was this. Interesting. Might have to refresh myself on that one, or I got it wrong. So it's going to back them up even more. It's 3rd and 20 now. 8:07 and counting here, 4th and final quarter of play. Here's the 3rd and 20. Little press. Austin's got a man open in the middle of the field, but he comes up a little short. He was hit as he threw, and Jace Brower was the intended receiver. And it brings up 4th and 20, and I think the Tornadoes are going to punt. I would assume their first punt of the night, too. It's pretty impressive. They scored on all of their drives besides this one right here. So it's a pretty good clip. See what they do here, right? Appears to me that Austin does the punting duties, and I believe he does after watching warm-ups. Here's the 4th and 20. Alec Austin will be delivering the boot. Low snap. Austin's kick is, that one's, finds a pretty good bounce. You got to be fair with that one, and whipped it down by number 10 for the Tornadoes, Charlie Eide, who has a cramp in his right calf. So he's going to step aside on the sideline while the defense runs out there for the Tornadoes. 7:34 to go. Alec Austin will come out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 players out there for the Tornadoes right now. It's 4-man front. It's a 4-2, and then you have 3 D-backs. Or where you're sitting. Here's the shotgun snap. Olsen is going to unleash down the left sideline, and it's going to be incomplete. Good stop, or good spot there for the pass, but over the head of Joshua Moberg. Again, 4 down linemen. Very similar set. Man in Ty Landmark directly behind Charlie Olsen. Here's the snap. Handoff to Landmark on the left side. Goes through the B gap, and he spins a couple times. The second time unsuccessful. Gets drugged down, but not after a gain of about 7 yards.
Left-hand side met first by Hogan Hybertson. 3rd and 3 for the Dolphins.
Tackle made by Hybertson for the Tornadoes. Approaching 7 minutes now to go in quarter number 4. Man split out wide right for the Dolphins. That's Josh from Moberg. Again, Olsen in the gun, Landmark behind him. Here's the handoff. Landmark's got some room on the right side. He gets past his own teammate, tries to make a move inside, makes another man miss, and he will bring it across the 50-yard line. Taken down at the 29-yard line? Yeah. The 29-yard line of the Tornadoes, and the Tornadoes getting some new faces in there. Landmark's been the guy for the Dolphins. We consider a player to watch for the Dolphins was Ty Landmark, and he's proven that today. Here's the first and 10. 6 minutes now left to play. Twins to the right, or twins to the left of Olsen. Man in motion is Moberg. Moberg gets the ball and is met in the hole on the outside. James Buckneberg with the tackle for a loss, and it's going to be a pretty big loss, sizable one. A loss of about 9 yards. We'll call it 8.
Second and 17 for the Dolphins.
And maybe we'll see some differences in personnel for Deubrook. Or it is still Charlie Olsen back. We'll see if they change things up at all. But here's the snap. Maybe a play action opportunity that just didn't go. The comeback route caught. Moberg down the sideline. Touchdown, Dolphins. 29-yard touchdown pass from Charlie Olsen to Josh Moberg. We'll see what they do here for the 2-point conversion. Your score 37-18. I'm not sure how long that drive was, so I'm not even going to guess. But the Dolphins punch it in for their third touchdown of the night. This time, not at the hands of Ty Landmark, but Joshua Moberg. Here it is. 2-point conversion attempt for the Dolphins. Twins to the left. High snap, goes over the head of Olsen, and he's just got to corral it, and he gets absolutely mollywopped, and you can't return that. Why is that, Morgan?
The Tornadoes, that is a dead ball.
You know the rule.
Can't return that.
Fisher recovers it.
2-point conversion.
Exactly.
Interception.
So your score, 37-18. We're going to step aside when we come back. Quite possibly the last possession for the Tornadoes in this ball game. We'll be back right after this on Centerville Tornadoes Live.
Are you looking to upgrade your current self-propelled sprayer? Well, you're in luck. Grossenberg Implement, with 9 locations in South Dakota, Nebraska, and Wyoming, are offering outstanding deals on all their 2020 and newer John Deere used self-propelled sprayers. Plus, take advantage of a 2-year waiver. Minimum payment is required, followed by a 3-year John Deere standard rate. For more details, visit with one of Grossenberg Implement's sales professionals today, or check out grossenberg.com. Grossenberg Implement, servicing your growing needs.
CoreCares helps individuals stay at home by offering caregiving, nursing, and medical alert systems in over 55 communities in South Dakota. Specializing in tasks like bathing, meal prep, and medication setups, our well-trained staff delivers exceptional care. We invest in our team through customized training and comprehensive benefits. To learn more about job opportunities or services, visit our website at corecares.com. CoreCares, proudly serving our community.
And welcome back to Centerville. 4:55 left to go. Fourth quarter action. Your score 37-18. The Centerville Tornadoes lead the Deubrook Dolphins, who just punched one in. It was a passing play, a comeback route that just happened to find its way to the end zone. Charlie Olsen throws it 29 yards. I need to write that down. 29 yards for that. 29 yards from Charlie Olsen to Josh Moberg on the receiving touchdown. In the ensuing 2-point conversion, the snap from Lincoln Boer was over the head of Olsen and corralled by either the ref or the nearest Centerville Tornado, but none of it. This kick from the near hash. Here it is, booted deep, and that one going to be in a pretty nice spot, and it goes out of bounds. Man, at the half-yard line. That's about as close as you can get it. Miles Lighty watches that one go out, and the Tornadoes will start with the ball at the 35-yard line. So for the first time in 3 drives, and now the Tornadoes are not starting with the ball on the 40-yard line. They're starting on the 35.
35-yard line.
And Austin remains in the game for the Tornadoes. 4:55 to go. We're looking at a 19-point ball game. It feels a lot further than that for sure. Tornadoes have dominated this game, and I think kind of coasted here in the second half. Well, here's the 1st and 10. See if the Tornadoes decide to keep the clock moving or if they're going to still air things out a bit. Twins to the right. Bucknerberg goes in motion behind Austin. They hand it to him up the middle, and he's going to go for a decent gain. We'll call it 3 yards. For
he's brought down by number 94, Junior Rios.
James Bucknerberg. 4:40 to go here, 4th quarter. And I'd assume the Tornadoes are going to keep this clock moving. Second and 7. Trips to the right now for Alacost in your near side. No wide receivers to the far side, man in motion. They're going to try the same thing. This time it's Riley Cole on the jet sweep. He's got a little bit of room over there. He gets around the corner, and he stays in bounds, but he
Riley Cole around the left side. He's brought down by number 21.
will be just short of the stick, it appears. Riley Cole bent the corner a little slow there, but he got around it close, at least nonetheless. It's 3rd and about a yard. And the Tornadoes get this, and it's going to be real hard for the Dolphins to call back in this one. Or to flip back as Dolphins do in this one. You like that? Yeah. 3rd and 1. Austin in the gun. He's going to fake the give or the jet, and he's going to go take it himself, and he'll pick up the first down.
He's brought down by number 20.
And Alec Austin, little maybe fall, if you want to call it that, at the end. And clock's moving now. Approaching 3 minutes to go in this one. Tornadoes again lead 37-18. Well, stick around for our post game. It's going to be pretty light and to the point. As our producer and myself pretty tired. So we'll give you a quick rundown of everything that went on tonight in Class A and 9A, and what else is going on as far as final scores. Is not everything will be final. Motion is going to result in a false start
called on the Tornadoes.
On the Tornadoes, it'll back them up another 5. It'll be 1st and 15. Cold air feels nice. I'm sweating up here.
First and 15 for Centerville.
See if Centerville just runs it out here. 2:24 to go. And here's the motion. They fake the screen pass one way and then go the other. It's going to be caught by Miles Eide for a short reception gain of about 1. So it'll be 2nd, and we'll call it 15 again. 1:52 to go. Doesn't appear the Dolphins are going to be using their timeouts. We'll see what this play looks like, though. Bucknerberg in the backfield. They give it to him in the inside zone. Bucknerberg is going to travel, and he'll be inbounds. Keep the clock moving, and he'll pick up about 6-7 on the play. 8, according to our public address announcer, Doug Edberg. And 1:23 to go now. 3rd and 6. 3rd and 7, somewhere in there. We'll call it 7. Riley Cole will come in, run the play in, give it to Alec Austin. Alec's going to tell the squad. Here is 3rd and 7. Austin in the gun. One guy tight to his right. Cole in the backfield. Low snap into his left. Austin spins, gets out of it, throws a jump pass to the other team. And caught and swung down. That's going to be picked off by Derek Eschens, my bad. And Eschens with his interception. That's the 3rd pick from Austin tonight. But he has thrown only 4 touchdowns, so it's a decent touchdown to interception ratio. But one of them really doesn't count because one was a Hail Mary. That one was a botch snap and a jump pass. And the first one was probably just a bad ball. So I think one of them are actually truly on him. Well, 40 seconds to go here in this one. We'll see what Deubrook does with 40.1 ticks to go. One score in this 4th quarter. It was by Deubrook. 1st and 10. A handoff inside. Landmark still on his feet. Still cutting, making people miss. Still on his feet. Nobody can make a tackle. And he gets brought down by the Tornadoes. And I think Deubrook's going to try to score one more time. They're not done. Let's watch this thing unfold. 26 and a half seconds to go. The snap. That's miscommunication in the backfield as Olsen went one way and Landmark went the other.
Number 5, Charlie Olsen.
Going out of bounds is Charlie Olsen on our near side. 14.8 seconds to go. And Deubrook has the ball on their own 10-yard line. Excuse me, the Centerville 10-yard line. Here is the 2nd and 2 on the 10-yard line. Olsen takes the snap and does the same thing, hands it off, and a spin move. Touchdown scored by Ty Landmark. A 10-yard rush. It's going to be the 3rd touchdown tonight from Ty Landmark. Well, here's the 2-point conversion. There'll be twins to the left of Olsen. Landmark behind him. They throw a quick pass over to the right side. It's going to be good on the 2-point conversion. Your score now 37-24. The Deubrook area Dolphins still trail the Centerville Tornadoes 37-24. We're going to stay right here for the final few seconds.
Thank everyone for coming out. Great night for football, opening night in South Dakota.
And we'll get some scores across the state now so we don't have to do it when we're done. I don't know where my phone is.
Centerville, you will travel to play Alcester Hudson in Alcester.
So next week it is confirmed by Doug Edberg. They travel to Alcester Hudson and play in Alcester to take on Alcester Hudson, obviously. 9A scores, we talked about it. Hardin County Bison defeats Potter County 50-8. Centerville, obviously, leading Deubrook 37-26. That should be the final score among any crazy stuff. Great Plains Lutheran leads Waverly South Shore 16-9. 1 minute left to go. Howard leads Alcester Hudson. 2 minutes to go. 45-8. Lemon McIntosh defeated North Central 52-0. Ipswich leads Timberlake 36-0. Maybe Ipswich is a team to look out for this year. 9 minutes left to go in that one. Platte Geddes leads Gayville-Vollen now 36-30. 1 minute left to go. So Platte Geddes looks like they're going to get out of that one. They have the ball as well. Woolsey Wessington leads Esteline Hendricks 30-14, 3 minutes left to go third quarter. Lyman leads Dupree 24-12, 5 minutes left to go fourth quarter. Warner leads Castlewood 25-6, 2 minutes left to go fourth quarter. And Wall leads Phillip. An onside kick going to be recovered, by the way, by Travis Hyberson. So Centerville will get the ball with 5.3 seconds to go. And Wall leads Phillip 24-0 with 7 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Looks like Wall is going to be back to their usual domination. That's your scores for Class 9A, so we'll have that one relieved from our duties in our post-game show. I want to give a big shout-out to Morgan, my producer, for the 2 games tonight, the junior high game, and this one. She did a great job at taking all the stuff that I threw at her. I've had these big ideas, and finally we get to put them together. Here it is, victory formation for the Tornadoes, and they take a knee. And it is now final. The Centerville Tornadoes move to 1-0 after a 37-26 win over the Deubrook area Dolphins. Well, we're going to step aside for a short break and collect ourselves, and when we come back, we're going to have final totals of this one as well as scoring recaps throughout this game. When we come back, we'll finish this night off. The Centerville Tornadoes knock off the defending state runners-up in Class 9A. We'll be right back on Centerville Tornadoes Live.
At Knutson Masonry, they take pride in their work. They work hard to produce quality masonry as they continue to build their business brick by brick. They are honored to have been a part of numerous projects of all sizes. They do a wide variety of projects, both residential and commercial, across the tri-state region. They have done large projects such as schools and a range of residential, from house exteriors to mailboxes and fireplaces. Knutson Masonry is proud to have served so many satisfied customers and are proud supporters of the Tornadoes.
And welcome back. As a little prayer circle going on in center field, in the center of the field, we're going to hold a brief moment of silence with them. As that wraps up, we're going to get into our post-game show. Final score 37-26. The Centerville Tornadoes defeat the Deubrook area Dolphins here in Centerville for week 0, game number 1. Your scoring summary in order. Centerville started off with a 95-yard drive that capped off a 4-yard touchdown pass from Alec Austin to Corbin Topol. The second drive was a 71-yard drive with a 30-yard touchdown pass that capped it off. That was Alec Austin throwing to Noah Schoenfelter. Then responding right away was Deubrook area with a 42-yard drive and a 5-yard touchdown run from Ty Landmark, who got his night off pretty well with 7:02 left to go second quarter. Then the Centerville Tornadoes answered real quick, scored an 80-yard touchdown. It's not an 80-yard touchdown, an 80-yard drive, scored a 35-yard touchdown with a pass from Alec Austin to Jace Brower. 6:05 left to go, second quarter action. That brings us into the third quarter. Centerville struck first, had a 60-yard drive, scored on a passing touchdown, 25 yards from Alec Austin to Miles Eide. So 4 different wide receivers caught touchdowns for the Tornadoes tonight. Then moving over to the other side, Deubrook responded with their own. They scored with 5:39 left to go in the third quarter. Another rushing touchdown from Ty Landmark, who would have guessed. And then they score again, a passing touchdown from Charlie Olson to Josh Moberg on a comeback route that happened to score with a 29-yard touchdown. And for the Tornadoes, they scored on a 60-yard drive, capped it off with a 5-yard touchdown. It was a run from number 1 Miles Eide, who took it in the I formation for the only rushing touchdown of the night. That with 25.8 seconds left to go, third quarter. And your final score of the night was with 6.7 seconds left. Deubrook punches one in from 10 yards out on the rushing touchdown. And who would have guessed Ty Landmark with his 3 rushing touchdowns on the night? Couldn't hit the nail more on the head with our players to watch. Obviously, Ty Landmark, 3 touchdowns, 3 rushing touchdowns for Deubrook area. And on the other side, Alec Austin throws for 4 touchdown passes on the night and combines for 3.5 sacks for the Tornadoes. Pretty nice night for Alec Austin and company, and the Tornadoes move to 1-0. Moving forward, the Tornadoes will play, as we mentioned, here's their schedule. Or excuse me, that's their starting lineups, my bad. This one here. They play Alcester Hudson next week, and I believe Alcester Hudson got a win tonight. We'll check into that one here right away. And we will get you an update about the potential Alcester Hudson, 100% Alcester Hudson matchup next week. Alcester Hudson was defeated by Howard this week, 45-8. So a big turnaround for Alcester Hudson to go from who the media thinks is the number 1 team in the state to the Centerville Tornadoes. Then they take on Garrettson, St. Mary, Irene, Wakanda, Freeman, Marion, Freeman Academy, Gayville, Vollen, and their conference game at the end of the year. Let's look at the lineup, or excuse me, not the lineups, the schedule for Deubrook area. I believe it's this one, and it is. They will take on Woolsey-Wessington at home next week, and that's going to be a heck of a game too. Woolsey-Wessington, not a slough of an opponent. So Woolsey-Wessington going to come into Deubrook and see what they can get done. Deubrook's got a lot of places they can improve on, but a young team and a team that hasn't played a lot of snaps as a varsity football player. But that wraps things up, I guess, and moving forward, the Tornadoes start their season 1-0. For Charlie Preen, or for Morgan Benzo, I'm Charlie Preen, and a big shout out to everyone who helped us put this thing on tonight here in Centerville. The Tornadoes get a win over the 8th ranked team in Class 9A, the Deubrook Dolphins. Your final score 37-26. Good night from Centerville.